Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.
I want the bag.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I know y'all looked at the title and like, who in the fuck is all these people? Y'all know it. Atlanta Street interviews. Me and Truth did a thing about his interviewing style and tactics and things of that nature. Y'all know him. Y'all have seen Allie one time. Allie's been over here once, and she invited me to her panel once where I met Bishop. Now, I had seen Bishop previously before on Rissa baby daddy, the West Indian chick, her baby daddy gent, and he was up there like, my take from that first time seeing him, I was like, just me personally, I was like, oh, he looking for clout. But y'all know me, that's not a bad thing to me. That's what niggas is on here for. But that was my first impression of him because he went up there and he had the smoke with him. He was cussing him out. And then 10 minutes later, they was like best friends. So I've had a conversation with Bishop on a panel. I had a behind the scenes conversation too because I was helping him. He got some all us got struck together. That's how I ended up on Alice's panel. Like about 4 of us over there in that sector got struck, and so that's how I came to do a panel with them. Now today, I'm behind too. Today, I go in Alley Live and I'm listening. I don't know because based off the title, I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. So I was listening, and then I got some context clues. So apparently, they was interviewing. Well, not interviewing. They were reviewing or reacting to one of Marcus's latest little viral interviews or whatever. They was doing their interaction. I don't really know what he was saying during that. It's a 3-hour live. I ain't gonna go through all of that. I just queued it up to where Marcus came up. But apparently Marcus's appearance touched the I ain't even heard it yet, but from what I listened to earlier from what Allie was saying, it kind of rubbed her the wrong way. She felt like that he was being mean and things of that nature, and then he was going off on the chat. Now, I do remember that time we did a show together, she did have to get on him about going off on her chat. And I'm kind of interested in this story a little bit just because it has this element of messiness, but y'all know how many times me and Truth done felt like Allie. It be like that sometimes with platforms merging and crossing and being cool. Because Allie's stance is, nigga, we was cool. Why in the fuck is you fucking with me? Like, why are you? It's almost like you're trying to sabotage me. That's why my title is was it journalistic? Was he being a journalist and just asking the hard-hitting questions? Or was it sabotage? I don't know yet. We're gonna listen to it together. I have sent both of them the link. As y'all can see, Bishop was in here when I made the live. But because I want to get his side of the story, because they said me and Truth, we done been through both sides of it. We've been through both sides of it. We be like, bro, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting this from you. So yeah, it's one of those situations. But we're gonna queue up to where Marcus came on and see what Bishop had going on. Allie and Bishop have the link if they join. Cool. If not, y'all know I do my commentary. Let's see. Oh, also Bishop, I typed it in the chat earlier, but they were saying it. But bruh, now another thing is you were you one of them niggas, bruh, that you have to make sure you on top. Like, boy, you be stunning your ass out there. I ain't gonna say you be lying. I'm gonna just say you be stunning. Cause like my first introduction to you was you saying that you lost your legs running in the towers on 9/11, but then you also said you was a school psychologist. Like, Umar, you just done too much shit. Like, nigga, if you supposed to be Benjamin Banneker, Frederick Douglass age for all the shit you claim you done did. But again, Uh, eh, I don't judge, but I do. I've been doing this shit long enough. I don't judge, but I peep out everything. What's going on? Look, judge, but I peep out everything. You got the background. You got to cut the background. Whatever you listening to in the background, cut it off. What's going on, sir?
What's up?
I'm not against you. I want to hear your side of this thing. That's why I said, because I've been, well, let's just put it like this. Some of my co-host, Truth Hurts, some of her folks have probably felt about me the same way that Allie feels about you. And I know 99% of the time when I'm doing shit, it's journalistic integrity. The other 1%, it just was like, I go the fuck off. Now, I did see a comment where somebody was saying something about you being disrespectful, and you said that you respect those who respect you. So somebody
Absolutely.
that you went off on, somebody that you've gone off on, what have they said that you consider disrespectful?
It's plenty. I mean, I can't give you one example, but there's plenty if you go to the comment.
I'm just saying, give me an example, because this is social media, and on social media, folks say a whole bunch of shit.
There were people saying in the comments that I should shut up when I was invited on there to speak. Point blank. I was invited on that panel for a reason.
I get you. Now, me personally, I don't think that's disrespectful, but but I'm not you, so I can't tell you what to take as disrespectful, because I've been on other people's shows before, and niggas have been like, bro, you ain't the star, like you ain't who we here to see. So I get it. That's one thing I will put out there to you. It is social media.
Sir,
you cannot give a fuck about nothing going on in the goddamn chest. You can't. Not if you want to be successful around this bitch. Go ahead.
I was told to be my. All right.
Well, no, I don't see you back here, Allie. I see. Well, yeah, because I'm waiting on you, but I don't see you back here. Go ahead, Bishop.
I was invited there because I had no filter, and the host had a filter. Bottom line, I had a different agenda than Allie, and that's the bottom line. We simply had different agendas. I wasn't there to question Marcus and get information. I was there to present the fact that I feel, in my opinion, that he's a predator.
Hold on, let me drop it.
And that's where we had a problem.
Let me drop it in the chat. Okay, I get it. Hold on, Allie. I forgot what the fuck I was about to. Oh, you said that you came up because you had a difference of. I actually think it's a misunderstanding, but I've been told that there's a couple of lives done since that happened.
Here's what, huh?
I said I think it's a misunderstanding, but I've been told that you've done lives cussing people out since then.
I cuss people out. I Allie out. I never mentioned Allie in none of my lives, so but what I'm saying is this: we had a different agenda. Allie knew how I felt about Marcus from the jump, so she wanted to question him with a view to understanding, and I didn't.
Man,
I was the wrong co.
I get that, but you do realize it's her platform, so you can't do on her platform what you would typically do on yours. That's just kind of like a rule of thumb, unless she gives you that. Unless y'all got it understood that, hey, bro, do your thing. Everybody has a different way of running their platform, if that makes sense.
Here's what happened. I made a statement in that panel that somebody's asked something about why was I in the comment section. I think they asked why was I picking on Sonny like that or something. No. This was on my live actually. Somebody asked about why was I picking. I think it was Bill Cosby, matter of fact, that started this controversy. And I think he admitted to that shit too. But he asked a question, and I responded with the answer that Allie had asked me to leave Solid Sunny alone, and that she stated to me that she probably had a traumatic brain injury from her accident. And I said, oh shit, you know what? I never even looked at it that way. I never made any more content on Sunny from that fucking conversation right there. And that's all I said. The problem was that I revealed something. I believe the problem is that I revealed something that Allie said to me in confidence. And that's what the problem was.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. Let's really go. I'm gonna keep it a bean because that's just me. Okay. Some of this is the truth. Some of it is the truth mixed with lies. Okay. I hear people saying I'm mad about, oh, I was told I ambushed Marcus. I never said that. The comments that I made were not to the co-host, and I spoke to him about that. What I was talking about was a comment about his children that are not that. I didn't feel like that was appropriate because they're not the content. They're not his interviewees, right?
I didn't make a comment. I made a comment about how his lifestyle could affect his children in the future. I didn't make any negative comments about his children. But I hear
okay, but did you and I not have that conversation
after the fact?
Okay, so that was never an issue. We didn't fall out at that point. Is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, go ahead.
It wasn't even an issue. We did not have any type of confrontation at that point. So why is that being brought up? Like, hold on. Why that's being brought up in chats and lives like that was potentially a problem? It behooves me because you did. I heard you say it with my own 2 ears. That you said on the live that you were told that you've been known to ambush people.
No. I said that your subscribers said that I ambushed him. Then that's what happened.
Well, that's funny because I wrote in a post about he was there to be questioned and not ambushed. So I didn't see none of the subscribers that wrote that.
It was in the comment section.
Okay, we can go back to the comment section because I read all my comments because I respond to everybody. Mm-hmm. And I never said was, and it's so crazy because MoneyBoy Trey already seen it. You know, I didn't even want to show it because I'm not game for going against somebody that I feel like I was at one time cool with. I feel like between a rock and a hard spot because how I would normally respond to somebody, I don't even want to go there with you like that because I feel like at one time we was cool. But a subscriber never said that. What they said, some people said they didn't like you, they didn't like your style, which is understandable because people come to my page and say they don't like me.
Hold on, let me say this. I didn't see it in the chats because I don't catch all of that shit, as you know.
I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about the comments in which you responded to. You saw those because you responded to them.
Are you talking about when I was disrespectful?
No. When none of them said nothing about an ambush. Some of them filtered. Some of them gave constructive criticism about the noise. I said, listen, I'm guilty of it too. And MoneyBoy Trey, if you watch my lives too, you will sometimes hear my daughter. Sometimes I walk in the room where she at. And when she sees me, she wants me. Or I'm looking at something that she got going on, or I sit by her. So I know that sometimes you hear my baby, so I can't say nothing about nobody because I'm guilty of that too. I was taking the criticism
over all my life.
So, all right, so we get it, right? So I was just thinking to myself, how can we do this better? I even was telling them that this don't come with no manual. We just started it, and you know what? We want to perfect this, so we definitely appreciate in the comment section reading that stuff, because you go off. You get upset, you start lashing out, and you be arguing with the people in the comment section or in the live. He cussed out Simply Amazing about something he thought she said and she didn't even say it. She wasn't heard.
And I apologize for that.
Yes, but you keep flying off the handle with people about misunderstandings. Bill Cosby said in the live, man, in live, why are you on this live talking about a conversation that you and Allie had? And then the things that you said I said was out of context. Not talking and we talking for real. You disclosed to me that you had a brain injury or a head injury and you suffered from seizures and things like that. And I said, did it ever occur to you that maybe she did too? She was ejected from a car.
And I immediately said, you know what? I never thought about it.
Okay, so how does that turn into what you said earlier, that me and you were talking and she had a head injury? I don't know if she do or she don't. What I'm saying, if you want people to take that in consideration for you, it is ever.
And I said yes.
Allie,
and I left
you kind of.
I'm on a mobile device. Stop lying.
Shut some of them tabs you got open. Like, no, it's popping. Shut some of them tabs you got open in the browser. Shut.
You know what I'm doing? My laptop. Hold on, my laptop is right here. I'm gonna jump on it real quick. Hold on.
I even hear it through my computer, but then I got a text message and I seen in the chat and I listened. And yeah, you kind of popping a little bit. What's going on? See the dude, you sound familiar, which one call? But yeah, I think this is well now. Oh, it's a StreamYard thing. Because I just left a chat where they were saying some shit fucking up. And it just said all of us are popping. Man, say something.
What's up?
I can't tell you. I need Mad and Bishop to say something so I can see if they popping. I just heard myself popping.
Yeah, I don't do this at all. You know, can y'all hear? Ah, shit.
Yeah, basically, your shit sounds better than everybody's. I think it is just. I think it may be just myself. Yours, Bishop, has the least of it out.
Are you using the free?
I don't know though. I just know like I don't know, something going on with you. See, hold on, do it again, man. I gotta mute myself and cut my phone up so I can hear it.
Mic check. I know I wasn't even plugged in and shit.
Yeah, all of us got the choppy thing. Let me drop that. Maybe let me see if it's my end first. Let me drop down and come back. Y'all hang tight. If not, I think if it ain't me, I think it's just a StreamYard thing, and we just got to work through it. It's not unbearable to where they can't hear us, but it is a little popcornish. Go ahead.
Are you using the free stream?
Hell no, I pay $45 a month.
Me too. So your shit shouldn't be trapping like that.
I don't pay for this shit at all. Fuck. This shit pulled too much on bandwidth. You gotta have like almost a super gaming computer for this thing around right. So what's going on, everybody in the chat? What's going on, Bishop? I believe this is the first time.
Blessings.
Word. Everybody's mic and choppy though.
I normally don't do this shit because once people build a narrative against me, I let them run with that shit because I can give a fuck about the person's narrative about me. I've been through too much to give a fuck about the person's opinion about me.
But see, that's why I come in it because I heard Alice laugh today, and Alice laugh was saying that she was shocked that you had been doing the stuff that you was doing, and she said she was ignoring you. But I don't know your side, so that's why I sent you the link. That's also why I asked Sabotage journalism, because I know I'm one of them niggas. I'm kind of like you. it's certain people I know who without even saying nothing, depending on who the guest is, I know who I can grill and who I can't. Just off knowing
but see, the issue was never about the grill. See, I didn't care about that really. At the end of the day, my thing was we were supposed to be trying to get answers. To me, we on here, we shooting shit. As long as, he wasn't mad. Nobody was mad about that. So the issue came in after when the comments started coming out. And it wasn't an issue for me, but at the same time, I'm sitting up here and applying some of the criticism because I felt like it could help. As far as constructive criticism, like, okay, what can we do better? Okay, I know my baby be in the background, so I'm guilty of the background noise. Okay, and I told the people, hey, this don't come with instructions, so we kind of learn it as we go. Okay. Nobody is, y'all are giving us details about. That's fine.
Question right quick, Allie, and then you can go, Bishop. Because I see you. Are you wave your hand or rub your scratch? Okay,
I was waving my hand so I could say something.
Just let me ask you a quick question. Mm-hmm. Now, on the night in question with the market stuff going on, and the chat was saying that he was ambushing them or any of that, do you agree with their sentiment?
I would not say he was ambushing him. You know what my thing to Bishop was? Let's ask questions that we can get information. And that was a conversation I had with him. Let's not make accusations or share information about ourselves when we're supposed to be fact finding. You know what I'm saying? So at one point he was saying, I want to ask that nigga about Pop. Does he think, you gonna be in the Fed with the alphabet boys like Pop? I said, well, that's not. Pull up and chat.
Oh, I see. I don't know all the people. Go ahead.
Pull up and chat. Used to do street interviews in another state.
You know what? I have heard of him. He has some thicker women than Marcus on his show, but I do know about him. He still do YouTube.
And something happened to his channel. One of the girls who was one of his interviewees said that the Alphabet Boys took his channel down. And she didn't want to go into detail about all of his business. So I didn't understand like why. I don't know the background story, and she didn't share that information. But
he had the funny.
I love his channel. So when she brought it up, I listened and piqued my interest. And a few people have asked Marcus what happened to Pop.
Okay, go ahead, Bishop, because you done raised your hand 37 times. You can just jump in. You ain't got to raise your hand.
No, that's my problem now. That's why y'all got a fucking problem.
No, we get it. I'm telling you, we ghetto around here.
I'm not comfortable doing that shit no more. Okay, I'll raise my fucking hand.
Boy, stop.
I have to say something.
Boy, stop it. See, that's how you gonna get ignored. Now, I'm not saying every time somebody say a word or two, cut them off, but you can kind of tell when somebody about to stop and jump in.
I did 8.5 years as a New York City police officer and detective. Never 20 years. I don't know where the fuck y'all getting 20 years from. Y'all just ad-libbing.
You said it on Uncle Baby Daddy channel.
Bro, I never said. I'm 49 years old, bro. I'm 49 years old.
I'm going to do it for you, Bishop. I'm going to go find the clip.
Please.
I'm going to go find the clip. Can I when I find the clip, because I don't want to make you seem like a liar, but if I find this clip, because it's taking my time, I don't care about proving you have to be a liar. It's taking my time. Can I get $25 or something? If I can find the clip of you saying 20 years, can I get $25?
Bro, if you can find a clip of me saying that I did 20 years in the police department, you can get whatever you ask for, my brother, because there's no way. I left New York in 2000.
This is how you gonna know. This is how it's gonna go. If you see a short pop up and your name in it,
I'm not even worried about that shit, man.
But I'm saying that's how you know I found it. If you don't see no short, and I see you on the panel, I'm gonna be like, my bad. But if you don't see a short, then we heard wrong.
I did 8.5 years in the New York City Police Department. I started in the cadet program as a youth, out of the youthful offender program from a juvenile facility. I was put into that.
You had 74 felonies before the age of 17. No, 34, my bad. 34 mugshots.
Mugshots. Not felonies.
I actually heard that today. I heard you say that today.
Not felonies, mugshots. Which were expunged before I became.
What? I was in that fucking live. I didn't stay the whole time though. I did because I was in that live when you were talking about. You said, "Hold up." I don't know what Allie had said about Quita, but you said, "Hold up." Now I'm not going to agree with that. And you were talking about what you went through in your youth. I was in that fucking live. I ain't know 2 hours later, Marcus was gonna pop up and shit.
So I have a psychology degree from Syracuse, which I never used. I've never had a job as a clinical psychologist in any school like Dr. Umar, nor have I ever.
That was me just being funny, talking shit.
Whatever. I'm clear.
No, I said like Umar just because he's like the world's most famous psychologist other than Dr. Phil.
That's fine. I'm not him.
And I don't want to call you a white man. It was a joke, though, G. It was a joke.
I understand. No, well, you see, somebody will hear that joke, and it'll be in somebody else's video saying that that's who I am. And I'm letting y'all know now who I am and who I'm not. Is that fair?
There ain't nobody gonna say you like Umar. They would just say you got a psychology degree,
which I do, and I never use it.
I'm quick on my feet, so I just threw that in there.
Okay, I was also a bus driver in the state of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? In between, I've lived in New York, I've lived in Richmond, Virginia, I've lived in North Carolina, I've lived in Georgia.
How many tours in Iraq did you do?
I was PDQ. I was permanently disqualified from the Army for failing a drug test and diabetes. Going to Fort Jackson for military police school.
See, I got high in the bits the night before I went in. We just drank a whole bunch of water. I went to the Air Force. We just drank a whole bunch of water. Though. We didn't get drug tested until like week.
Oh no, I was using all kinds of shit. I was using cocaine, marijuana, all kinds of shit back then.
No, we just smoke over here, baby. We just smoke over here. It's all right. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. But back to you and okay, finish because you was taking offense to the 20 years in the force. Now I got to go to this boring ass nigga channel and listen to this shit.
Say that one more time.
No, nothing. I was saying, were you done correcting, fucking with us?
I'm not correcting. I'm just letting y'all know.
That's correcting. It's okay. It is okay to correct. You said put some respect on your name.
I'm done correcting.
Okay, so let me go to this controversial clip here. I ain't even got it pulled up. Were y'all done discussing? Allie, Bishop? Where the fuck is my... Okay, I can do it from there. I guess they are. But yeah, I think it... What was your live? What you say in your lives, though?
What do you mean?
Allie said you had been throwing shade or something in your lives. She could have been wrong, though.
I'm definitely not throwing shade at. Listen, I called Allie my little sis, okay? I told her that she had my grandmother's spirit, and the only reason that I even calmed down on YouTube was because of her talking to me. Why would I go and throw shade on this woman? I ain't never had a problem with this woman, other than the fact that she cussed me out in my live in comments that I didn't even see. People were telling me to end my live. I didn't even see that shit. And I'm screaming at this people, why the fuck should I end my live? I never knew what went down in that when I offended her.
When was this?
This was the day I was washing my truck.
I don't know when it was. Y'all move fast. Y'all move too fast for me over there in the mummy sector. I'm slow.
It might have been the next day. I can't remember. I mean, I got brain cancer. I don't.
Allie?
My short-term memory is shot.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck?
It was 9 days ago.
Okay,
Washington.
so
9 days ago, Washington and Ollie.
What did you take as shade in that video?
I didn't take anything as shade. That's what I keep saying. So whatever happened with Marcus, that wasn't nothing to me. The comments wasn't nothing to me. I was answering them. nothing to me at that point, nothing happened. I was in the car on YouTube, just listening like the radio. And you know that sometimes I drop in your live and sometimes I drop a comment. Sometimes I'm driving and you might not see no other written stuff from me. I'm driving. And I heard the comment about the Sunny comment. And so I did not curse Bishop out. See, that's a lie.
I just said what was told to me in the chats. I didn't see nothing.
Again, that's what happened. The chat told him that Sunny was talking about him, and he went on a rant about Sunny being all type of bitches. That's between them. Because I don't know at that time whether she did or she didn't. I didn't know. But then I heard, yeah, because Allie said Allie said she hit her head.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Go ahead and say.
I said that we were talking, and this was the problem, because you said loose lips sink ships. I said that we were talking, and Allie helped me realize why I should leave that girl alone, is what I said. And then I went on to say that we were talking about my brain cancer.
No, that's not what happened. As a matter of fact, I can pull it up right now. That's not the context in which it was said. It was said.
Oh shit! Pull it up then. Pull it up and share your screen, sister. We got receipts.
I'm gonna pull it up right now because that's not the context. I'm gonna show you what happened. And it gave messy. And I said, hold up, Bishop. Why are you bringing me into this? If you want to beef with them, go ahead and beef with them. Because I just had told Canola that it was a misunderstanding. That's what I thought, because that's what was told to me about what happened initially. Now, hearing you do this with the chat, maybe it wasn't. Maybe y'all gotta be for real. I don't know.
Who?
But Allie doesn't have nothing to do with it.
Maybe who got a beef?
You and Sunny.
I don't have no beef with Sunny. Sunny had a problem with me.
Okay, so you're not listening to what I said. I'm not here to, I don't even want to talk about the problem you had with her because we already had that conversation. Right. That goes back to what I just said. That when I walked into the chat, I walked into you cussing. The chat had said that she was talking about you.
Right.
They asked me, was she mad with me? And I wasn't responding because I was driving. I heard you going off. Something about a bitch and this and that and the third. At that time, I don't know what she said and what she didn't say. Either way, I wasn't going to respond because I don't know what she said. I don't know if she mad with me or not. I'd have to see what she said to come to determine whether that was true or false.
Mad at you? You said mad at you?
That's not what I said. See?
Oh.
That's not what I said.
You said you had...
I said in order for me, based on what the comments were saying, I wasn't going by what the people in the comments said because I don't know what she had said at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even say anything. I heard you going off about
the video that she had made.
At that time, you hadn't even seen it. So you said.
Right. They were telling me about it.
And you was cussing about her.
Mm-hmm.
Then you brought up what Allie said.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hold on now. I mean, if you want to beef with her, go ahead. Maybe I got it wrong and it ain't no misunderstanding. Maybe it's a real beef, but what Allie got to do with that? I was trying to make peace.
That's what I was saying. That you were trying.
That's not what you said in your mix of the context.
Play it.
So then I turned around. Hold on, let me finish. I just want to explain the context. I'm gonna pull the comments up too. So then I turned around and I said, why you gotta bring me up in the shit you talking about with them? If you want to beef with them, beef with them. That's what I said. Never cursed you out.
Well, you said you did. You said you
no, that's not what I said.
That's what you said.
I cursed you out after that, after you was talking shit in one of your lives. Yeah, I cursed you out. I cursed you out in the comments and I told you a liar and you mixed the truth with lies.
Well, like I said, I didn't look at the comments from the day.
That was in a whole different live at which time you was talking about me. Just like 5 days ago, when they brought me up in the live, you started to talk about me. Then when you realized the comment was more really about you, because they was glad that you wasn't on the panel.
I didn't start to talk about you. I just told her that if she wanted to talk shit to me, subscribe to my channel.
No, okay, let's start with the first live.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I want to get us to where we need to be.
Bishop, you were lucky. Mr. I Am People's Champ he took all his lives down. He just has 3 videos up in shorts. He took all his live streams down, though, so I can't even go over there and check.
Which one are you talking about?
The one where Bishop called in.
I got that panel on my channel.
And he cussed him out at the beginning, and then they was best buds by the end.
I got that panel on my that video on my channel, so you can catch it there.
All right, I have to go check it out. Oh, well, Allie is waiting. I ain't even get to see what Marcus said. So when Marcus came up, what you say to him, Bishop?
You gotta watch the panel. I ain't be discussing that shit.
I was going. Well, that's where I mean I was going to review it
because I already see where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? It's been recorded. It's there.
Well, again, I haven't seen it, so I'm not against you or for you. I'm here neutral to see. She looking for something else because y'all got y'all own thing going on. Me and my co-host, we've had a disagreement about Marcus. She feels the same way as you do about Marcus. Me, I'm like, all he could do is offer. They ain't got to say yes, so they have a choice in there. If he asks, if he solicits, and they say no, no harm, no foul.
I made a statement.
If they say yes, he provided a need for their ass. That's how I see it. But I've been told I lack empathy, so that's probably why I don't give a fuck.
That's where I'm at with MoneyBoy Trade. I really don't care one way or another, really, if you want to know the truth. I was just asking questions to him because I was trying to get a better understanding of the person who we were currently reacting to. However, the only thing that I brought up after the fact is that 2 of the ladies that were being talked about were present in the live.
Can I talk about that?
Go ahead.
So Marcus made a statement that these women fall in love with him, and I immediately said, well, yeah, that can kind of happen when you fly them out the country, take them out their wheelchair, and show them all kind of affection that they probably
absolutely. They at their lowest point in life, of course they're gonna fall in love with this nigga.
That's the statement made. That's the statement made in which Sonny took off and made a whole 2-hour video cussing me out.
That's not why. Let's be real. That's not why she made it. Y'all were already beefing before that. She said that you took her number off a granny page and called her. You said that you already had her number.
Yes, I did.
But you called her from the number that she left on Granny's page, basically, regardless whether you had the number or not. You re-got it off a Granny page, and you and her end up exchanging words about it.
No, she exchanged words, and I hung up. I told her, I said, Sonny, you really shouldn't.
But when I say exchange words, after that, you made a video about her. And then she made a video about you.
Correct.
Okay, so y'all exchange words. As a result of that.
If he already had the number, how can she say he got it off Granny page?
Which is my point.
I don't know. And that's why I have been
encouraging this woman for over a year.
Instead of investigating it, I said, you know what?
When she was ready to unalive herself, I was encouraging her. I was encouraging her to get therapy, physical therapy, get out the wheelchair, get legs. I was cool then.
So all I said was to Kenola, it's a misunderstanding, I think. Okay. So let's just really just let it go. He agreed that live, he was gonna let it go. You cool. Inside of that live, the comment was made.
What was wrong with my comment?
Because you bringing her up and you and her know that y'all don't get along.
I brought her up in her defense. Once again, you all might not see it that way, and I don't care. But it was in her defense. It was saying that any woman that Marcus treat like that is gonna fall in love with.
And here's the thing. And then I still didn't care about the comment. But then when you come back and said, when you made the video, you said, Allie, no, I wasn't offending you. How the fuck do I got something to do with this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I told you that I was defending her. That's what I was saying. That's what I meant.
You never told me that. You never told me that. We never talked about that. Marcus showed up unannounced.
So once again, I stand 10 toes down on my statement.
We never talked about that, Bishop. Why would we talk about your comment when we wasn't even talking? The only thing about the interview we talked about is going forward. What kind of questions we're gonna go over the questions? We're gonna try to make sure that we address some of the things that the people said. We never talked about what you had already asked. It was already done.
I made a statement that I was the weakest link in the chain because your chain was strong before I came on your channel. And I believe you took that statement and you thought that I was talking about you.
No. I'm gonna show you where you were talking about me. Let me show you.
All right.
Let's really look at the facts.
Okay.
This is,
oh yeah, I'll go into stay out the chat. Stay out the chat to the end of the show. Take questions from the chat at the end of the show because it ain't gonna do nothing but distract you. And Bishop, it ain't good YouTube etiquette to even if you somebody you didn't beef with and y'all said y'all wasn't gonna speak on each other, it's not good etiquette to even defend them unless you follow it up with fuck.
That was my point. Just don't say nothing, y'all. Just don't say nothing to each other going forward. We had already said that. Unless you gonna I'm
be
not
like,
trying to tell. Let's be clear.
I don't like her, but she's right in this situation.
That I'm trying to tell people what to do, and like I said, you can do whatever you want to do. I really don't care. That's your business, but don't mention me while you're doing it, because I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't even know what's going on. I know what you told me. So when I said it was a misunderstanding, I'm basing that on what I knew. I don't know nothing beyond that. That was all I said. And from there, people told him we was beefing.
Yep. And that's what I couldn't understand. Like, how the fuck am I beefing with this lady?
And stop
because I don't do no beef.
But my question is, if you genuinely felt that you're not beefing with a person whose phone number you got, before you start talking shit about it, why won't you call them and say, hey, are we beefing?
Well, because you cussed me out in my comments. So what am I calling you for? You was already hell bent on.
No, sweetie. I didn't. See, that's the thing. You said that's what somebody told you. That's not what you saw. I never cussed you out in the comments.
You said in your video earlier, you cussed me out in the comments.
I cussed you out in your comments way later than that when you was talking shit about me.
I still haven't seen that either.
Oh, we're going to go through that. We had the beginning. Let's really go through it through there. So this is the video where it first started. I'm going to try to speed it up so we ain't going to be here all night. But let's go ahead and get the truth out. It's sped up.
It's a thick ass Ralph Lauren fucking towel, yo. Shit is thick as hell.
I'm trying to inch forward.
Hold on, y'all. Fucking mosquitoes tore me up, man. Take me a hot shower.
Use the arrow keys. The arrow keys do 5 seconds at a time.
You're a good son to be doing. Mothers. I received that. I appreciate that. I would have get as a son because I should be in a better position where I could get my mom. Miss who that? I'm my truck. That ain't my. That somebody asked in this comment. Hold on, let me address these comments, these questions. Are you or your nubs? Oh, I'm gonna show you my nubs right there yourself. I appreciate the love. Said, where's Allie in Georgia? What's up, chat? Who's up in here? It said, somebody asked, he wanted to name my first Rufus. Rufus is my ex-husband's name. He wanted to.
Bill Cosby said, Bishop, please leave study.
Why you ain't let that man name your baby? Rufus. You know what? I don't know where the name Rufus came from. It was a nickname. Actually, Rufus was my nickname. What up, Rufus?
I told you already, Bill Cosby.
That's too funny. Who's holding your phone?
But that didn't start it.
That's the owner of the truck.
All he said was leave it alone.
I was watching.
What he said.
When did I disrespect that?
That's true. Oh, but all he said was leave it alone.
I think that sometimes when I'm in pain and I talk, y'all might misconstrue. That's all over. Got a fucking can sitting on my pile of mosquitoes. Now I got a fucking All right, let me show the name. Well, maybe he'll explain it to you. And you fucking leg just fell out. I mean, what's Sunny comment? What? There's a Sunny comment there? I don't. Nothing dealing with Solid Sunny. I don't have no issues with Solid Sunny. I wish her the best. What that shit say? Bishop, please leave Solid Sunny. Why you even put that shit in this comment section?
Now watch how it go 360.
Pill? What you even raising that bitch up for? In my I don't discuss solid, Sonny. She flipped on me. I responded. I moved on with my life. She threatened to have people calling me and do all kind of shit to me. I moved on with my fucking life. I don't have nothing to do with Sonny. I don't fuck with people. I mind my business. Now, if you fuck with me, then you got a problem. You got a problem, not me. All right, look now, pay attention. Yeah, I have nothing to say to Sonny.
Can you stop it for a second?
I'm quoting.
Her no other knowledge. I wish him the best.
Okay.
This is how I lied shit up. From what I've heard, his question was, why is y'all even bringing her up? That was what I got from there. That's we didn't heard about 30 seconds. Maybe he shoot the fuck off, but she should expect a bitch there. They got beef already, so that was just one bitch. It was kind of like a slip of the tongue. But he didn't bring her up though. Why is you typing her name in my chat? Why? I kind of probably would have did the same thing.
No. Well, the comment was okay. The comment was made. It was clearly about Sonny because he said when you picking them up out their wheelchair and slapping them on the ass. That was the comment.
I don't know these people, so I don't understand.
No, that's the comment I made, bro.
Yeah,
no, but I'm saying it don't register to me what it did she.
So that is why he said leave her alone, because in the live with Marcus, P.O. Cosby actually approached Canola and said, "Why did you strike Bishop?" And he said he struck her for his baby Sonny. And so I said, Canola, I really believe that was just like a misunderstanding the two of them had. Really, I do. Based on what I heard, it just sounded like a misunderstanding that it could kind of bury, really, and just leave each other be. At that point, Bishop had not yet arrived, right? So we done smooth things over. Canola said he was gonna leave it alone. He took the strike back. Then on the live, he said that Marcus was picking these females up out their chest, smacking them on the ass, and
he never took the strike back. The strike didn't stick.
Well, I'm just telling what was said.
He lied, and you watched it because you looked through my strikes.
That don't mean the strike didn't stick. You said they took them back. When me and you looked at him, the strike was not there. I said, "Where's the one for Sonny?" You said it's not there. I said, "No." You said, "Oh shit, he must have took it back there."
That's what I said, but it didn't stick.
Well, then how you trying to say I know that? Because I don't. How would I know that?
Because you was in control of my YouTube studio, so you should.
But didn't you just say yourself that you said what I just said? You said.
Say what?
Didn't you just admit that you told me when I said where's the strike for Sonny? You said, "Oh shit, she must have took it back."
Yeah, I said that because I don't know nothing about this shit.
Why would you say that I know that it didn't stick?
Because you saw it there. You didn't see the third strike. You said that.
Because you just told me that he took it back. So why would I think anything different?
How the fuck would I know somebody took a strike back? I don't know nothing about this strike shit.
Well, you just said that it didn't stick.
I was assuming that.
Okay. But when you open your mind and say, you know that.
Because you was in control of my YouTube studio, you saw
saying it didn't stick means you did a successful counter notification.
No.
No, he didn't.
Stuck. It was never there. Is what I'm saying.
So if you got a strike and you never submitted a counter notification, but the strike disappeared, he took it back.
Okay.
I don't know how the strike works.
Let's move on. Let's just move on. Okay.
So I had a question, but I forgot what it was going to be. So Bishop, were you in fact throwing shade when you made that comment?
Which comment?
About the Marcus is picking girls up after they
I was throwing shade at Marcus. Saying what the fuck you expected
you was throwing shade, but do you see how that could be construed to people? You were throwing shade at Marcus, but
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
Well, that's how you got into this shit.
Oh well.
It's okay. But I'm saying if you and Sonny had agreed to not speak on each other,
me and Sonny didn't agree to shit. Me and Sonny didn't agree to nothing.
Who did you agree with to not speak on her then?
myself. I just stopped making content on her when I had that conversation with Allie.
And you had
I didn't make no more content on her until she flipped on me on the day I was washing my truck.
So what?
And
so the day of the truck made you made the
day
comment.
of the truck. The day of the truck, somebody came into the comment. You can look at the screen. It says Miss Who Dat 2685. Shout out to you, girl. You said, what do you do to Sunny from Atlanta Street Interviews? She was cussing you out on your live yesterday, on her live yesterday. That's what started.
Yep.
So which happened first? You making the comment about Marcus and smacking of the ass, throwing shade at her and Marcus at the same time. You killed two birds with one stone. I ain't mad at you. Which happened first?
She made that video after the panel.
The video was in response to what he said on the panel. She basically, to me, you could tell that she didn't like the comment. She was offended.
So he made that. So he made the comment about the picking up of the legs and stuff on the Marcus panel.
No, on the panel with me, with Marcus just did a pop up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying on the Marcus panel. So so that's when he said it. Okay, and then she cussed him out after that.
About the comment, she was very specific that it was about the comment. Yes, she said, "I don't know why."
I can understand he threw shade at both of them. Yeah, and it was out of left field if y'all hadn't been saying nothing about each other. I get it.
Second comment that set these people off is when I addressed the situation of when Marcus had Yana J in the closet for months.
But see, again, you keep going back to these people. These people have nothing to do with me other than the fact that they were on my panel.
Can I talk? Damn.
Let me tell you something right now.
Uh-oh, man, we finna go.
Let me tell you something right now, because you getting beside yourself. See, and I'm trying to be respectful to other people and their platform and their channel and all that.
We is the ghetto. Do y'all thing over here. We is the ghetto. My audience love this shit. Even though we're on a peaceful journey.
You are nobody to ever ask somebody, can you fucking talk when you the king of cutoff? A motherfucker can't finish their thought without you cutting their ass off. Can you talk? That's all you've been on here fucking doing, talking. About a bunch of fucking nothing and lies.
Don't run, Bishop. Come back. I hope your device died. I do that. I've been told you just talk. Nigga, just talk. Alex,
you started this shit with this girl. And let's go ahead and watch it. That's why we wait on him to come back. Because I'm sick of the lies. You steadily lying. You made a comment about the girl. Like you said, you knew that shit was shade toward her. All it took was this one person to come in your comment and say she said something about you. You don't know if it was true or false. You ran with that shit. And you've been doing that same shit when it comes down to somebody coming in your chat. If they mention my name, you call yourself. And even when they don't, throwing shade. And Miss Simply Beth, I be seeing you too. You think I don't see you, but I see you. Running back and whispering to Bishop. And really, I'm to the point, I don't give a fuck.
Bishop, you got hoes like that? Nah, but Bishop, you can't be the people in the chat. They're here for chaos. Sir.
Don't make me load this motherfucker up because I gun both of you motherfuckers down. I'm really trying not to do that. Chat
are designed to keep chaos.
They're troll, and I told him that. How many times can you tell somebody who think they know every motherfucking thing the same stupid shit? Bishop is a troll. Don't read the comments, Bishop. Stop interacting with him, Bishop.
Did Bishop say he 48?
49, a 20-year cop vet.
Yeah, you spoke. I ain't got the video to find it. But
okay, so he's going live. Let's go. Let's really talk about the truth.
Now, can you see the difference?
All it took was that person to make that comment.
In length.
Nothing.
See how short that
Bill
stump
Cosby
is?
said.
And it's on an angle.
Bill Cosby had made that comment. He had already responded. Now he's talking about his nub.
Me on the angle. They fucked me all the way up on this one. It's cut on the angle. And it's currently open. Okay, so now you see the length on that one. Now this left one, see It causes me great pain. But I moved a long time ago. What area? Let me see. Oh, I misunderstood you when you said y'all brought the truck home. Now, never mind. That's her truck, y'all. See.
Did I pass it?
That's why y'all laugh at me now when I ask for help. The line is right here. I just peeled it off. Sorry. Yeah, I don't fool with Sonny, Miss Who That at all. We had an issue. Let me say this. When Sonny had her other channel, and when Marcus dragged her ass over the fucking coals and made her feel like she wanted to unalive herself, I was in her comment section and in her emails talking her down. She gave me her number there one day. We spoke once or twice, and it was all about me encouraging her and motivating her to get out of that wheelchair and get some legs. That was what it was. That was 2 years ago, whenever they went through that shit with Marcus. So she put her telephone number up on Foreign Blood TV channel one evening. And I said, let me call Sonny and teach her a lesson. Don't be putting your telephone number on the internet because you're going to get a whole bunch of weirdos calling you. So I did that, and she answered the phone, said, who this? I told her who I was. She called me a weird bitch and all this other shit and made all kind of threats. So that's what happened with Solid Sonny. Fuck her, okay? I ain't got no beef with that lady. I tried to encourage her ass and talk her off the bridge.
Now listen.
When she was wanting to harm herself. That's the extent of that shit. So I ain't got no problem with Solid Sonny. People want me to have a problem with Sonny, but I don't have no problem with Sonny. I thought Sonny was a cool motherfucker, just bipolar as hell and with an alcohol problem.
So, I thought you said that was all in Sonny defense. All this stuff you know, but you said you was speaking in her defense. You clearly said that shit as a drag to both of them. She fell in love because you was doing all of this and picking her up out of her wheelchair.
He eventually admitted that it was shade to both of them.
Okay, so let's keep going. So don't try to sit up here, and I'm gonna show you in another video how the devil mixes truth with lies. Because then after this, you made a video to Sonny. Oh yeah, backpedaling, but still dropping my name in the shit.
Bishop is gonna look like Sabotage if you don't come back, Bishop.
Let's listen. Hold on.
I got no beef with nobody, especially a handicapped motherfucker. I was just wondering, if a person could get prosthetics, if the nubs were uneven. Absolutely. They just cast them differently. I thought that it would be more difficult to uneven stumps. Miss Who That? I wasn't talking shit to you. I thought that was Bill Cosby starting that damn Sonny shit.
And it wasn't.
And we had just discussed this on the phone, so I was a little taken aback.
He ain't make you go off like that though. And you said somebody else's name in the chat.
Oh, right. Well. And he said, and we just discussed that over the phone. But hold on, he ain't through.
Hey, my bad, Bill. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think I should get do you think I should start an OnlyFans channel for my stumps? People that got fetishes with stumps? Cause I ain't ashamed to show these motherfuckers, oil them up, grease them up real sexy. Hell? For somebody to be a membership.
Huh?
I said, what in the blue hell did this just say?
I thought that was funny. He said it's sexy.
For somebody to be a membership. That was quite unintelligent, y'all. I apologize. I'm in pain. When I'm in pain, I talk crazy sometimes. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. The shit, that pain hit me so bad. Just, oh God, the fucking pains. It's like somebody stabbing me in my stump with a hot fucking
I'm going to go forward a little bit.
And she cussed to me. That's what she do. That's what she do. And I stopped offering her assistance. She would have had a ramp and a lot of other things. See what I'm saying?
Well, you get into a lot of situations tricking on this here YouTube.
Let me ask you a question. I'm in need of a power wheelchair. You got any resources? Resources to who is that? Oh man, I can't see. I'm sorry. Oh, the animal.
Now, damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I ain't supposed to be talking because we've already done this, and I ain't trying to react to my reaction, but right there, a light bulb just went off. This nigga here said he does not have an electric wheelchair. A retired detective and police officer that apparently he had to get some type of severance because he said his legs came off running into 9/11. It's like a workplace injury or some shit. He had to get something. He's bus driver, PhD, psychologist, all these things, and he ain't getting in his 40s, and he ain't got no electric wheelchair. Legs been cut off since 2001. Still ain't got an electric wheelchair. All this money, all this baller shit, done been around the world and done everything. Military, and as we said, the military part that popped up too. I wonder if that was before or after being a police officer. But yeah, don't have an electric wheelchair. All this big money talk. Not a hover round. I'm going back on mute.
The animal Haleen, 1201. Is your birthday December 1st? If it is, you come back and I'm gonna say you happy birthday. You got any resources on power wheelchairs like she got? I ain't gonna disrespect you. I promise you that shit. That's my sugar, y'all. My sugar's in the 400s. I can't get my second insulin. My long lasting can cuss people out. Yeah. So she suffered from some bipolar, and she probably has a traumatic brain injury. Allie helped me to realize. I mean, so do I. I don't know how much more.
Now tell me how that sounded like what we talked about.
It don't, but I ain't a betting man, but I'm willing to bet he lost his legs due to diabetes. That's what my brain says to me. I don't really know. He ain't up here to answer that. But when God damn it, I'm back again. And when he came back up there, he did not answer that question. He came up there, he was upset at me and Allie joking about the 20 years of cop and all that other shit, and he came to correct it. I don't bite my tongue, so I said this while he was in the chat, that I'm willing to bet he lost his legs due to diabetes, not running through. Because remember, the nigga told y'all when he was in the army, he was disqualified for drugs and diabetes and shit of that nature. So they caught it early. But yeah, I think that may be the cause. But he didn't, when he came back up there, he was like, no, nigga, I lost it in the building, not due to diabetes. He corrected us about police. Did he reiterate that he lost them in the towers?
Let's keep going.
How long was the rehabilitation after losing your leg in the towers and stuff? Did you have your degree at that time? Like, I'm confused. Because you 48, nigga. You would have done a lot of things. You got a fleet of cars and shit. You owned a cab service. You done a lot of shit in 48 years, sir. I still got questions. Come back.
You did this one.
A week.
That's when I
have
said.
Too much removed from it.
What did Allie say?
I guess I survived differently.
That's not
Bishop,
the
she had the nerve to talk about your legs yesterday and her stumps.
Money.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried.
Hold on.
Oh, a commercial. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, because remember, I'm a YouTuber that don't pay for YouTube Premium. That was a comment, too, but okay.
Everybody don't pay for premium, but this is what made me pay for
I don't watch her content. I think she's a filthy, vile woman. So I don't watch her.
I watch long
She can talk about all she wants. I wouldn't give a fuck about Sunday.
And so
I wanted to give
they gave me the free trial.
A ramp.
And then I seen Life Without the commercials.
Damn, son, I need a ramp.
And Life with the commercials. And it was a no-brainer.
Tell Cosby she's a trip. Even her sister says she's evil. Yeah, and then she get on the fucking internet talking about she loves Jesus and she reading her Bible every day and trying to be a better person. Bullshit. Not the way you cussing. You and Canola be going at it. Ask about the strike.
He is trolling
What they say
Bill
about the strike? They
Cosby,
struck
sir.
me.
And you
Actually,
talking
Bill
to
Cosby
him.
is not a troll.
Once I try to help you,
Bill Cosby actually talked to Canola about the strike.
The name,
the comment
says troll though. Bill Cosby.
It does, but he's not. But he's not a troll at all. And he even said, "I might have to take the blame for that, Bishop." I asked about the strike yesterday. He asked Canola about the strike, and the whole thing was deaded right then. We resolved the whole thing right then. Only for not even an hour later.
Y'all
respect me. It's up. Yeah. I like you. Oh, you're a female. You a female. The animal. No, they don't say animal. DMR. Die. Fuck. I can't see. I'm sorry, man. Please don't hold it against me. It's stuck. I feel sorry for her. You gotta sit there and listen to that shit. It's Diama. Daima.
Boy, if you don't sound that word out,
I had a Daima.
I'm gonna troll you till you come back up here, Bishop.
Or D. I'm calling you D. She had oppositional defiant disorder and bipolar, etc. Stems from childhood trauma.
Did you see my comment? I said, now why you get on here and say Allie said?
What you say? You said
my comment to him at the bottom. Now, why did you get on here and say Allie said?
But what did he say? You said though.
Remember, he said Allie helped him figure that out, that she got a brain injury.
Oh,
that's not the context of the conversation we had. I ain't told you she for definite. I know she's got a brain injury. That's not what we talked about.
Hey man, at that point, Bishop said, "Y'all is one band, one sound. Y'all ride together. Y'all die together." The fuck.
And guess what? And as you can see in this live, I said, I'm done with this. I ain't even got time for this. I never cussed Bishop out in this live. Never did.
Oh shit, man. That nigga
but why do I have to come up in this while you calling her vile and crazy motherfucker? And I don't have nothing to do with this.
Oh shit, Bishop, you a wild boy.
All because that girl, whoever she was, Miss Who That 2685, told you she was talking about you. And I can understand you being mad. That's fine. Talk your shit. Go ahead. I ain't trying to change you and make you do anything different. But why are you including me?
Once trolls figure out they can get you going off telling you what somebody said and you ain't even got to do no research, it's open season.
I told him that already.
Never get no peace.
MoneyBoy, I told him that. I said, listen, stop reading the comments. Don't read them comments. And the certain ones, don't respond to them.
I told him that on the panel too. I told him that on the panel.
Exacerbated her evil. Yesterday, she talked about my legs. Wow. No, I don't know if she went live, but I don't follow. Why she going live about me now?
My doctor told me I needed to eat healthier to lower my.
At that point, I had already told Bishop, I don't want nothing to do with this shit right here. This is stupid.
Sonny, in at least a month and a half. I ain't even gonna watch that bullshit. Bishop, just a question. Do you cuss in front of your mom? My mother has heard me cry. But no, I don't cuss around my mother. 200 miles per hour in a fucking carry high off crack.
I try not to cuss around my mom.
Shit. I knew that now. I fucked up. Die or D. You got it. You got it, Die. Bill Cosby.
Yeah, good one.
She was mad.
That's a dumb question to get you cussed out.
Talking to Marcus. She was watching. Who said Allie? Hold on. Who said Allie said? In the panel? I don't know. I didn't even see her content. What happened with Allie? What happened? Somebody put Allie in something?
Now you acting like you don't know what's going on.
I stopped watching her on a consistent basis. I check in here and there. Okay. Allie, what you talking about now?
Now you ain't even talking about it no more. People keep talking about it, I don't care, but why are you bringing me up in it? If you want to beef with her, have at it.
I'm sure that's because you have great respect for your mother. Well, yeah. Because Sonny cusses so bad in front of her dad. Someone told her it was disrespectful, and she cussed even more. That's Sonny, you know?
He done went down the
People tell me that I have offended them with my language. I try.
He done went from why is you bringing her up to reading the question.
Probably dehydrated from just washing that car.
Exactly.
What about the white around my lip?
Whole conversation
Then they
about
got him white.
Allie, do Solid have an issue with you now? Bill Cosby. I think so. She talked about the video and started talking bad about Bishop.
Just now, Allie helped you realize that maybe she had a head injury.
My lips white, y'all. Glad you pointed that out.
Bill went further.
Even though you were being a dick about it, I'm going to fix the problem.
Why are you talking about conversations you had
that maybe one
with people
had a head? I said you helped me to realize that maybe Solid Sonny had a traumatic brain injury. Yeah. Didn't you say that? That's why I eased up.
Bishop.
We had that conversation. You told me to leave Solid Sonny. Yeah, I said that.
Okay, I'm back because also Bishop and I are going to get into a semantics thing, and I don't know why he wanted to get into the semantics thing when the point was he was bringing a behind the scene conversation out. He was asking Allie how him saying that was different from what he said or what she said. But I also want to point out this is the second time she's played. So he said something originally. I don't even remember. The first time she played it, I wasn't listening. And the second time she played it, I wasn't listening because I started listening when I asked, what he say? You say it again? So he said something already because she's played it and she stopped and she addressed it. I don't know what wording he used back then because I wasn't paying attention. But it was the second time that he had brought it up. He may have changed words the second time, but still he was acknowledging that, yeah, I said that you helped me realize something was wrong with her, so I left her alone.
Am I wrong, Allie?
One band, one sound. Dan said, am I wrong?
Did you see Bill Cosby?
Y'all was asking, where's Allie? There she go.
I can't see the comment.
Bishop, no, you slipped up. What you mean I slipped up and said what?
So the people on the replaying on the tablets and shit can zoom in.
Because it ain't my intent to misinform ever. So help me out if I misinform.
After you did that, I didn't cuss him out. I said, you know what, Bishop, I'm through with you because, you know, that's just messy. You got a problem with Sonny. That's not the context in which you and I had that conversation at all. Okay? You decided at that point, you was mad with me for even saying something to you. Bill Cosby called you on the phone, told you to get off the live. Get off the live, man. It's a misunderstanding. Just get off the live, in the live, Bishop. Bishop started hollering at him about why he got in the live.
Bishop and ran, man.
Okay. Then Bishop goes back to his channel and decides he gonna make more content about Sonny. Right? I mean, I don't really care what he do. That's his business. I ain't got no problem with it. But don't come to me later on talking about no misunderstanding, and don't come to me later on and don't put my name in that shit. I don't have nothing to do with it. Y'all two want to beef, knock y'all fucking self out. But leave me out of it. So what did he do? He posted this video.
So it's not one band, one sound, and y'all don't ride together and y'all don't die together.
It's not even that. I don't even know why we would be beefing with Sonny. What's the beef about?
I don't know, because in the video when he explained it, he said he had. See, bitch, you gonna have to come with receipts. If you emailed her back then and got the number, nigga, you need to be showing that email. You could have cleared this up a long time ago. But the way
I don't
you
even know what the
this,
beef is about. And at that point, we had to squash it. So I'm not even understanding what we beefing about.
but that's what he still
Can
had.
I at least know that before I do the one band, one sound? Won't the band need to know what the sheet of music we supposed to be singing from?
You want me to keep it a buck? He probably likes Sonny, kind of like y'all notice he takes liking to these women here on the YouTube. He probably was taking a liking. He wanted to bump nubs with her and shit of that nature.
So what I look like beefing with a broad because she won't bump nubs with you?
Nah, he mad that she cussed him out. Now either one or two things happened. He did actually get her number.
Now share that screen that I just sent you.
He did that. He emailed her, and it's been so long she forgot. Or, as he said, he saw
but
her.
Even if we cool now, MoneyBoy, that was before my time.
Yeah, but he's apparently he's still hurt bad.
So okay, but
God damn it. I have to add some more to that because I said that is the zesty pose, first of all. That is zesty as hell. His name is Bishop Lowe. The low could be for down low. I don't know, but it's Bishop Lowe. That's weird. But as I was saying, he seems to take a liking to some of the women from Atlanta street interviews that Marcus deals with. He say Mark is wrong for fucking with him, but he want to fuck with him too. He wants to fuck with them too. He's attracted to the same women that Marcus is attracted to, but he got a problem with Marcus being able to do something he can't. If y'all noticed, because I still, for the life of me, don't understand. Because he said it several times. I'm gunning for Marcus. Like, why? What that nigga do to you? Why? What did he do to you that you gunning for him? All right. But yeah, they're very, very, very zesty pose. Let me get back to playing, and I'm shutting the fuck up.
He have to fight that one by himself. I'm sorry, I can't participate.
Was this recent?
Yes, all this stuff just happened after the Marcus thing.
No, I'm talking about the whole him calling her number off the Granny thing.
I don't know because they supposedly got into it on Granny chat too. I don't know.
Because I remember hearing about the Ken and the strike shit. I remember being in the chat when they were arguing in the chat.
Well, it happened right then. It happened then.
So that was not too long ago. Past 3 months.
So then he made a video to growth. Watch this. Bless you, Miss Coaxum. So you made a video to Sonny. And in the video, Sonny tells you why she was mad. This is what she said.
I don't think I even got to it. This motherfucker is coming in here and fuck up my whole shit. Bitch, don't.
I wanted the word cuppa.
Hold on, I ain't paying for no premium. I already had paid for it. I wasn't satisfied.
Good evening.
Did I talk about this dead leg ass nigga? Yes or no? Did I talk about this dead leg ass nigga that trying to be funny on a panel with this bitch ass nigga Mucus? Did I talk about that yet? Oh, did I? Or whatever the case may be. Yeah, the dead leg ass nigga that don't believe in the Bible but call himself a bishop. That bitch. That pussy ass nigga.
Hi.
Can I talk about that bitch ass nigga yet?
Talk about him, girl. Talk about him.
I don't think I talked about that bitch ass nigga yet. But that nigga's a fucking hoe.
Make me
that
relevant.
Nigga's a fucking bitch.
Make me relevant.
You know what I'm saying? he on the panel with Allie and shit. Allie, this shit ain't got nothing to do with you because I could see she was getting irritated or whatever because this nigga just was yapping like a pussy.
But in the chat, they said, hey, Allie, is she mad with you too? See, but when you fly off the handle and don't go see what the fuck is being said, if I just flew off the handle, me and her be beefing because the chat told me she said something. And she mad at me. Never said nothing about me. And she tells him why she talking about him. Listen to her.
Yeah, it's nigga the whole time, like a gossiping bitch, just so excited, treating this little dusty, short little faggot like he's some goddamn celebrity or whatever the case may be.
Allie, you have your receipts prepared. Very thorough.
These niggas, they like, you feel me?
Because you know why?
And
because I watched it. I watched it because I wanted to understand in real time. Like, why are you doing this? I asked him that. Why are you doing this? If you want to beef with her, go ahead. But why are you bringing me in it? I don't even know what we beefing about. I don't know if I'm going to be angry enough to have enough momentum to go off like I need to. Because I'm not mad with her.
You his sister, man. You supposed to get down with him, man.
Well,
get
could
down
you at least tell
down.
me that we got to beef before you come on the internet with it?
It don't work like this sometimes. Sometimes he just call you after the shit that happened.
Listen, if she would have came after him, if she would have came after him after I thought everything was deaded and he wanted to attack her, guess what? He could have said, I told Allie. I probably would have been like, he did.
I done got truth in trouble a plenty of times, and she was like, I wasn't even around this nigga. I wasn't even up there. Y'all mad at me. I didn't say the shit.
But then when I was like, why you keep bringing me up? I don't even know what the fuck going on. Instead of him calling me and explaining to me what was going on, he started talking shit about me.
Yeah, they gonna do that, especially if you throw him off the wheelchair, slap him on the ass, take him out the country, some shit like that. I'm like, hold up.
Now, who else could you be talking about in a wheelchair? Pretty distinctive. And then the other girl you said her name. She was there too.
I didn't know she was in a wheelchair tonight.
Yep, Tyler Sunny is in a wheelchair.
What this nigga said? Running back. Here. That nigga said that shit again. I said, oh shit. Yeah, talk about bitches being in love with Marcus. Marcus said all his interviewees, most of the females that end up interviewing fall in love with him. Some fuck faggot shit, some bullshit. I'm like, and he said Bishop, the dead leg ass nigga, the dead leg Bishop, nigga said something. Yeah, well, of course they're gonna do that when they're in a wheelchair. You throw them on your back or slap them on the ass and fly them out the country.
Oh. He wanted to do it.
Oh, you thought I was one of them? Huh? You think that's
what
fun?
it's given? Huh? It's given. He wanted to select all
people.
So to me, based on what she said, she did curse him out, but she to me expressed that she didn't like his comment because she kept repeating what he said. Okay, so this in the Bishop.
Why you want to like throw jabs at me? Like you want to, and I ain't say nothing to you little funky gold tee, literally gold, blonde, faggot gold. You look like a big ass faggot, bitch. You dead leg ass bitch.
Oh.
You dusty ass nigga. Oh. You want those jabs at me? I'm like,
oh shit.
First of all, this is the problem I be having. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I should not even be brought up. Ain't no shot to be thrown at me. Ain't no fun to be poking at me. No, don't. Why are you poking me? Why are you? And it ain't like this bitch ass nigga don't know I go in there. I always go in there. Even when bitches talk shit, I'm always in there. So I don't even know why a nigga felt like it was cool to even like, you you that clout out, like you that, like
I can't listen to nobody talk about me like that. I can't listen.
Hell no.
Who could?
I would have been talking more than her at this point. If this is me,
I think that she seemed to me like she was trying to be respectful.
I'm not. Hell no. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. She was offended and she let this nigga know by bam. She called him she said he looked like a faggot. She called him a pussy. Said he was dead leg, called him a bitch ass nigga. None of those terms are endearing or respectful.
No. When I say respectful, I know Sonny will go down.
She did.
I don't think she went there the way she probably. I don't think she went there the way she could have because she's sitting here telling him why she mad at the same time. She said it 3 times.
I don't know where else she could have went. I don't know.
I mean, truthfully, she did lay it down kind of smooth.
She said the nigga don't believe in God but call himself a bishop. I don't know what dust ass nigga. I don't know where else she could go. what can you talk about his mama? What else can she do?
It ain't about what she can do, it's how she said it. It was real smooth.
It was smooth, but it was still disrespectful nonetheless. I'm not mad at her. She was offended by what he said because she knew it was jabs at her. He knew it too because he admitted it. He said it was Marcus. He said that when he found out about this shit to mitigate the backlash. He was like, I was talking about Marcus, but now you was talking. Marcus did it, but he did it to her. Unless he just got 4 or 5 other women he's done the exact same thing to. Why wouldn't she?
All would have to fit. All of them though would have to fit this girl description.
Yeah, they would have had to been in a wheelchair, flown out of town, and all that shit, picked up, thrown, all of that. It would have to be several females for her not to know that you was talking about her. You use her as an example to take shots at Marcus. I'm gonna just call bullshit. You wasn't taking no shots at Marcus. You taking shots at her. Cause I really think you liked that lady. I think you did. And when you call her number, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say you emailed her, but you probably need to be trying to find that email, my G, so you can to show the American public, like, bro, it is creepy if she put the number in there for a specific person and you call. Cause you could have just emailed her, hey, you could have emailed her, hey, you could have commented under there. You don't want to put your number out here in the public like that. That is kind of weird if she didn't give it to you and you just took it upon yourself to call. I don't know if that's the case, but if that happened, that I would call you a weird creep ass nigga too. You would have to understand why. If the roles were reversed, you wouldn't want no motherfucking weirdo calling you if you gave your number to this one specific bitch and then this other bitch called you.
Bishop says, I never emailed that woman. I was encouraging her in the comment section.
You said you had her number though, Rufus. You said you had her number. Play the clip
out of the wheelchair, get therapy, and start walking.
Play the clip. Damn it, we didn't turn it to a receipt show. Can you play the clip? Because we just heard it. You said you had got the number. Mm-hmm. While you was encouraging her, you said you talked to her once or twice. And then you continued with the story and said, and then she was on Foreign's channel and she put the number in there and I decided, let me call her so I could show her, like, you don't want to be doing it. And she cussed you out.
She spit her number out on her live and told me to contact her with information on the prostheticist.
Well, you better find that clip. That's the only way to save you. At least in the court of public opinion, you got to find the clip. You got to find the live where you was in the chat talking to her about a prosthetic and she said, call me, Bishop. That's all you got to do. A lot of this would have been cured. You can say, I'm not a weird ass nigga. I'd already had your number. So wait, you already had the number, but you didn't call until you saw her give it to somebody. So did you not catch it in the live? I'm still confused how that went because she said, call me about the prosthetic. You didn't call her about the prosthetic. You waited until you saw her number in the chat and then called and said, hey, I want to talk to you about the prosthetic. I want to let you know it may be a whole bunch of weird motherfuckers trying to contact you.
So he said, you are the YouTube expert. It is on her channel that was removed 3 channels ago. You find it.
I don't need to find it. I'm good with the court of public opinion. I don't care. I ain't running off no panels and stuff, G. Don't get sassy with me, sir. Do not do it.
He said,
do this.
You're trying to be a smart ass, but you're not listening. I told you that I have communicated with her on the phone after the incident when she was trying to unalive herself. I could give a fuck about the court of public opinion, sir. Ciao.
I can't tell.
Anyway, let's keep watching this so we can go ahead and unravel.
So you've talked to her on the phone. So you should have her call. You should have her number in your call log more than once.
And you know what's so crazy is I deaded all of that because tomato, okay? It's a misunderstanding. At that particular time when she put her number in the chat, whether you had it or not, you must have indicated to her you got it out of the chat because she knew that's where you got it from. And y'all exchanged words about you calling her when she didn't give you her number to call her from that particular chat, right? So it's a misunderstanding. You said you had it. She feel like you got it out the chat and that was some weird shit. Let the shit go, both of y'all. Just let it go. And that's what I thought we established.
Bruh, so her number changed. Because again, phones work like this. If you talk to her one time a year ago, and then you didn't talk to her again to 2025, when you dial her number, it'll show 2 calls in there, not 1, 2. That they record every time you have conversations with each other.
Man, why he half stepping, man? Why he talking from the bench?
I don't know. He's scared, G. He got scared and put that pressure on him.
No, I didn't. I just want to be clear. I don't want no narrative that I'm messy. That's not, and I didn't have his back. That's not true. But if you're going to beef with somebody and include me, you don't think I got a right to know? Why should I walk into that and just be blindsided?
You was his sister. Y'all
just got to go with the flow.
In trouble many times. And
I would have went with the flow had he told me.
No, sometimes it's not need to know. Sometimes if that's your main nigga on the trigger, you know what I'm saying? You just got to go with the flow. Even whether you like it or not.
Hey, man,
you know what I'm
this is
saying?
the worst excuse for not hitting the panel ever. That is the worst excuse for not hitting the panel ever.
Listen, any 2 people that gonna be an accomplice of anything, you gotta have an understanding. I need to know what's going on. For me not to know and for people to be making moves outside of anything that's orchestrated is foolish because now we shooting blind. Literally.
Did you question him in front of everybody or behind the scenes?
I asked him in the chat where he said it. That was the only time I asked him questions in front of everybody. I left there and never said nothing.
See, that's a violation. If that's your homie, you're supposed to say that stuff, ask that stuff.
No, I said it in the chat because he had just said it to everybody. So it's not a secret because you're sitting up here telling them I said certain stuff out of context. So I'm asking you. Like, why you doing that to me?
You left for no reason, OG. You was on the panel, but you left for no reason, nigga. You said, "Can I talk?" And everybody got quiet, and we looked up, and you was gone. But
yeah, it's kind of hard to speak up for you while you.
I already told you, bro. Cut in.
Child,
don't cut in every sentence, but shit. If she been talking for 5 minutes and you want to respond, just cut in. The hell.
But here's the thing, and I agree with you, Simply Amazing. If Sonny would have took what he said, just all based off of what he said, and came on here, and I not had been in the chat, not even knowing what was going on, and started gunning for me and her would have been beefing about something I don't even know why she mad about.
I gotta hit this damn Marcus into action. I gotta hit this shit. It caused this caused all of this. I gotta hear it.
And it wasn't even nothing. Keep bringing up the Marcus stuff, but nothing was really said about Marcus. That's why I didn't understand. Marcus never caused the beef. Marcus just showed up, and from that one interaction, all type of shit started falling out.
I don't think I have enough evidence to call Sabotage. I will, however, though, say maybe the fame caught up with him a little bit because y'all have been having sizable panels that have been big numbers and stuff. It meant the fame may have caught up to him for a minute.
Oh, wait, but you ain't heard him say that, Allie know that I was defending you. I ain't had even talked to Bishop. From the last live to this live, I hadn't talked to Bishop at all about nothing. So I'm trying to confuse that while you saying I knew.
And Bishop, if this your sister, and this definitely was all a misunderstanding, there's more reason for you to not freaking leave, sir. Because you started it on the internet by not asking her if what somebody said in your chat was true. You could have did that on live. So you could have did just like I'm finna do truth. And just let it go. Let me see here. She better answer too. Three rings. That's the third.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I knew you were gonna ask about a third ring. I done got you in trouble a whole bunch of times. You ain't been nowhere near my black ass. True or false?
Very true.
That's all I had for you.
Don't listen to your crazy.
One band, one sale. We ride together. We die together.
So you done started. Wait a minute now. So you saying you started beefing, you dragged True in it, and she ain't even knew nothing about it.
Allie,
Pretty much.
No,
That's how it goes.
No. He drug a whole team into it.
That's how it be sometimes, but you know.
Man. I don't know. Nobody fucks with me though.
Hold on. Did y'all read this comment?
He said he know how to take one for the team. But now
no, the one before that, he said it was sabotage. I had to sabotage that shit so that she would get exactly what she got from Marcus now, attention. No, Marcus was already subbed to the channel when he mentioned it to Quita.
Yeah, he came up there because he apparently had been watching the shit she was doing. Not because you was there. See, that's what I'm saying. The fame got to his head. He think he the reason Marcus came over there.
But you know what's so crazy is I used to laugh at some of this shit because I thought Bishop was funny. I was never mad. So when the people started giving us constructive criticism, I was like, okay, maybe this could be something bigger if we kind of perfected this a little bit. That was my take on it. So I was listening to what they were saying, thinking that we would discuss it.
Bishop has been on every show with you since me, you, and that
no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. We had
now that dude have been on air panel since then. I've seen it. He done been on every one. He the co-host.
No, and guess what? When people were saying they didn't like Bishop, I didn't care about that. I never took that shit to Bishop. I never said nothing to Bishop about it. I just told Bishop to quit arguing with the people. There are going to be people that's gonna like you, and there's gonna be people that are not. Trolls pop in chats all the time. They popped in mine. Several of them popped in mine today. They write comments. I don't never get mad. They usually leave.
Everybody is typing us to death.
And if he wanted to be for them, I feel like I got a right to know.
Yeah, that is true.
You gotta hold on. Before you start a war, you gotta ready the troops.
Yeah, because y'all relationship is new.
I don't want to turn on my computer the next morning and I see all this shit. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
But take it from us. We're going about maybe 4 or 5 years strong here. Sometimes you just don't ask questions. Turn around and start shooting.
I got a question. I got a goddamn question. I do not understand what. Sorry, guys. I can't something integrity. I don't understand what the fuck that means. I'm slow. I had looked up the definition. to make sure that I wasn't crazy, and I still don't get what was being said in the email. We all got it, me, you, and Truth. I don't understand.
I mean, I don't state it before. I'm not in it.
You got the email. It said, guys, GUYS, plural, motherfucker. And I'm baffled as to what that statement meant.
I have no idea.
Integrity about what? Where does the integrity part come in at? I'm confused. What part is being
Simply
stood
said,
on for integrity?
Allie never asked Marcus to check her channel out. She never put the man name in the title. She kept it commentary. Marcus just happened to be in the bushes and decided to engage. We weren't even prepared for Marcus. I really did have some questions.
He just popped up. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes, motherfucker, you don't even think watching, and they pop up. It be like that.
You know, I just feel like the comments, just like every other time, got to Bishop. Bishop cannot handle the comment section.
Let me see. We finna play this goddamn. Were you done with this one?
You can play something else if you want. So I just wanted you to see where he said, "Yeah, Allie knows," and I didn't even talk to Bishop. I didn't know nothing. I had no idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I can't listen to myself get talked about like that. It's just something in me. I cannot sit there and listen to somebody just roast me. I'm fine. I find some old shit in here to talk about.
It was a lot of times I had no idea. All I need is just a cliff note. Got there and you start shooting.
I didn't have a cliff note. I'm walking into your live, and not after that, and shit, you talking about me.
It be like that. Truth. I can't tell you how many times Truth then woke up and a motherfucker talking about they wanted to fight her because she be on the panel with me, and she like, what did I do? That wasn't there.
No. After I asked him, why do you keep bringing me up? I don't have a clue about what you know. You started talking about me.
Bishop, man, if you don't bring your timid ass up here and talk, stop out of goddamn typing.
Shit, I don't got text messages to sit and just say drop down and shit and start.
Let's say 5 days ago when he threw me a little slight shade. When he thought it was talking about me and it was really talking about him. He's not trying to say, no, I was telling them this, that, and the third. No. He was throwing a little slight shade. And then when you realized that it was about you, they were saying it was glad that you weren't on the panel. You turned around and tried to say, oh, you an Allie hater. No. You were just not talking about me yourself. That's called a spade a spade. Now, how I'm supposed to be your right-hand man, and you've been throwing shade at me for some time.
Bishop is not standing on business. Bishop, you is backpedaling, sir. You was backpedaling. Just say this, moonwalking.
So I quickly slid off this panel.
We've been here before. Fellow YouTubers been here before. The fang got to your head, and you called the shot one time, but it got your folks jammed up. We ain't get jammed up. It caused a rift between you and your folks.
The one that could have been cleared up, but instead you decided that I'm gonna talk about her. I ain't clearing shit up. And that's what he did.
See, I still think it's a violation because the riff is being exposed publicly. You're never supposed to show your weaknesses.
Well, guess what? You're right. But guess what? The weakness already was showed when you went on live and you were talking about me. That's when it was showed. That's when I said, you know what? I think it's time that I go ahead and respond because this you just keep talking about it.
I typically will keep shit behind the scenes, but a public act of aggression is met with a public act of aggression. That's how I get down.
The first couple of times I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna respond to him.
So when I saw your post about the first time somebody shows you who they are, believe them. That's when I came back. That's when I started. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just looked at that shit and ignored it, because I knew in my heart of hearts that I hadn't intentionally done anything to offend anybody. So I should have ignored that. And I should have never came back with the shit that I did. But Trey, all that timid and all that bullshit, that's
bro, that was to get you up here. Yeah, I know it was to get you up here, sir. I'm an entertainer. This is what I do. I do this YouTube.
Know why I started saying anything about Allie.
But hold on, before that, you had a Sunday sermon that I'm going to hell.
Who? That was for Marissa.
No, you said I'm reacting to.
So I was correct. He didn't come back up there and say, nigga, you got me fucked up. I ain't lose my legs to diabetes. I lost them in the towers. He didn't say that. He addressed me calling him timid and shit, telling him to get up here on the panel. Because he was. Wait, did y'all hear anything that I just said? Because I can't tell if I had dropped down or not. Nah, he looked like one of the village people. He looked like he's supposed to be in the YMCA video. But did y'all hear anything I said before that about him not addressing him losing his legs due to diabetes? He addressed what I was saying to get him back on the panel, and it worked. All right, let's go.
Quita. That couldn't have been from Marissa.
He said,
Marissa ain't reacting to Quita.
What did I say in my sermon?
Let me play it for you. I don't want to put no words in your mouth. You was already talking about me.
How a person don't believe in God sending somebody to hell?
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, you want to hear it? Yeah.
Hell is the grave. Everybody go to hell. So I mean, I want to hear the context that I said it in.
Hold on, I forgot.
Put it on the Can you put it on the screen?
Yeah, I gotta stop sharing mine. Hold on. Now it moved you. Damn, son of a bitch. This interface keeps moving.
Okay, now let me play.
Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat, join the membership, sign out. We going past 2 hours, and this nigga got music playing. Oh,
yeah. I'm sorry, my poetry.
No, I'm just gonna mute it until you get to that part. Until you find his music playing all the way through. He got.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it through the music part.
He got a bishop that don't believe in God ain't got gospel music. Boy, you was one of a kind.
Yeah, you gotta.
And it was funny. It was definitely you throwing subliminals and talking about me after you posted shit about me, which was fine. I didn't care about that. But then you started talking about
man. He dressed up in everything, nigga. He got I forgot what you call a robe, nigga.
I have several robes.
And a pulpit, nigga. Nigga, he got a real pulpit, nigga.
I'm a real preacher.
But you don't believe in God, so you like Ray Hagins?
I know Ray Hagins.
That's how you like him.
I don't like him. I don't. He's still confused.
No, I said. This nigga know Ray Hagins. When I played the custom pass the clip, he said he know Thaddeus and talked to him. I told y'all at the beginning of the live, he's one of them niggas that gotta seem important. He got to be the one up on everybody. Oh, I know him. I know such and such. I know such and such. I did this. I'm a real preacher. Even though I'm like, you take tithes, I don't believe in tithes. Nigga, you need to. You goddamn it is looking for a wheelchair, nigga. There's donations. But anywho, let me just stay my ass up here. Are you like, I'm saying, are you like congruent with his message?
Ray don't curse. Ray don't cuss.
I forget that. I'm talking about what y'all teach. Do you or do you not believe in God?
No.
Do you believe in Satan?
No.
Do you believe in heaven?
There are seven heavens, supposedly.
That's Muslim shit. So you believe it? So are you Islam? Are you Muslim?
No.
So why are you believing in Muslim shit?
I don't believe in Muslim shit. I just gave you an answer. That's
I said, do you believe in it?
I said no. The first words out of my mouth was no. I don't believe none of that shit.
What you said, when I said, do you believe in heaven?
No, I don't believe in heaven.
Okay, because you said something about 7 heavens.
I don't believe in no heaven. I don't believe in no hell. Hell is the grave.
Okay, so how are you sending people to hell, and what do you preach about?
Did you let the clip play? I don't send people to hell. Everybody goes to hell because hell is the grave.
That's not true, sir.
Well, that's what's societally accepted.
I thought death was everlasting life.
Question their belief.
Say that again.
I thought death was everlasting life, a new beginning.
This supplicate.
Where?
In most cultures, death is celebrated. New Orleans, why you think they have parades and shit? It's not a sad time, it's celebration. It's on to some type of afterlife or a new beginning if you believe in reincarnation of that thing. Same reason in Egypt, they put shit in the tombs with them for the afterlife. Boats, gold, necklaces, and shit. Just a theory, though. But most people don't believe that death is hell. I've never heard that one before. That's new. I've heard earth is hell. Not death.
Can I go ahead and play it?
Yeah, if the music gone, as long as the copyrighted music is up out of there.
That ain't copyrighted music.
It's gone. It's the surgery.
You gotta
I said I don't want to be a part of this shit, but I was coerced. You know, a pretty picture was painted that if I played this role or played that role in this game, that it would be successful for me. And I knew it wouldn't, because I ain't that nigga that plays nice with others. Standalone unit, always have been and will be till I go to the crematorium. Now, the moral of this quick message is stay in your lane and mind your fucking business. And don't ever let nobody attempt to change who the fuck you are. Don't never let nobody water you down. If they can't take you in full effect, fuck them. They ain't your people. I was gonna have the band back me up, but I can't see this shit.
Unmute when you want to say something, because we can hear your TV or whatever you listen to.
Truth of Life Ministry.
I muted your mic.
I'm your boy, Bishop Lowe, the powerful prelate. I say powerful. Meaning I don't have to chase clout. I don't have to chase power, because power resides within me since January of 1976. I've had power. Hey Siri, open notes.
Okay, that boy got an iPhone. Not the organ music, too. This is awfully churches. They don't have no organs and shit going on.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Are you a reality TV character, sir? That's what it's giving me. I think you're a reality TV character.
He got one of them old organs too.
Okay, I brought your Bible today.
Old electric
He
joints.
has non-believers don't want to be reminded of the church.
What? This book? Because I'm sick of you folks. I'm sick of you goddamn phonies. Motherfuckers want to play nice with folks just to get information. You're a phone.
There you go.
A goddamn fake. I'm never going to play nice with a motherfucker just to get some information from him. I'm not that nigga. Stay.
You motherfuckers are phony. You motherfuckers are fake.
Your lane, folks. Every time you step out your lane, you will have an accident. And I had one this week. I stumbled, but I recovered. Yes, I did. What the fuck? Populated today. Please, folks. Give me a little doxology. Go ahead and get your little. I'm get this work. About who shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. I'd like you to turn to 6 and verse 9. Say amen when you got it, please.
Amen.
It reads this way.
Do you collect tax?
And getting some complaints that you
will not.
What?
Do you collect tax?
Stop right there.
I don't believe in tithes.
Any of you motherfuckers out
Shit, I do. Man, give me the money.
Well,
there sexually immoral?
if it ain't nobody frying chicken in your kitchen while the service is going, this ain't church. I'm just saying.
No. Go ahead.
Nor I doubt.
She died. I'm gonna leave you motherfuckers alone. Don't you just fucking fly by that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Read that again, please.
No.
Homosexuals, sissies, lesbians, dykes, nor thieves. Think you gonna bust up in heaven and stay there?
No slander.
Is somebody in there in the congregation?
No swimming motherfucking day.
You supposed to shake them down for at least a high 20.
That's the home health care worker.
Because I ain't gonna be there. Next.
No swindle.
You busting up in that damn church every Sunday morning, snot running down your fucking nose. God, I'm sorry. Oh, God, please forgive me. Oh, God, I won't do it again. You leave that goddamn church Sunday, around about 3 o'clock. 5:15, you face down, ass up, doing the same shit. That ain't you, all right? 7:15, you got that damn bottle in your hand, struggling to find the bottle. No, that ain't you. 5:15, you got that crack pipe in your motherfucking hand, snorting that powder, sniffing that heifer's ass. That ain't your wife. Talking shit about your boy, talking shit about his cousin.
Well, I don't believe in sin.
What, you going to heaven? Yeah, motherfucker, you going, but you ain't gonna stay. Done with that scripture. Sick of you motherfuckers. And I mean what I say.
Where they going?
Let's scroll over to Matthew chapter with the bishop about you lascivious bastards.
Not everyone.
Go ahead.
Well,
oh, Jesus said, well, read it again. What did Jesus?
Not everybody, the one.
You doing the will of your father? The will of your father, your sky daddy God?
Why you got reading the verses like the Hebrew Israelites? Read.
That's what you think you're doing, right? What Jesus said? You ain't going. You going, but you ain't staying. I'll get into that shit later. Everybody goes to heaven. Let's cut the bullshit.
You need to try to get this on your local TV station, G.
Oh,
See, that is Virginia. I've been there, done that.
Oh, dog.
If that nigga used to holler, but
it do sound like it would be great on some audio.
He been there. He done that on local TV.
Well, he dropping some fire. I got
at the graveyard to open the 7 seals to see if you have made it to the end goal of eternal life.
Did it play all the way?
Did you make it? Well,
I'm
let's read on and see.
bitches. Shit, goddamn.
John chapter 3 and verse 3. Don't worry about it. I got 100 of them laid out. On the box throne, give yourself a little shout.
This is actually a secret right now, so you're hearing this first.
Past the skinny jeans.
Man, I thought he was a technical genius with the way the music playing on key like that. But how is he doing this shit?
You got a tape. This is
kingdom of God.
Again. As you stepped out there, you stepped right back in the motherfucking mud and dirt. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. I saw it. A lot of you motherfuckers, I was with you. But I ain't gonna never tell nobody. It's our secret. Because according to the streets.
Man, this like I ain't been in detention about 12 years. This shit
right here, I was talking to Allie.
Okay, so then you were talking about me then.
I did say, I repeated what you said to me. Loose lips sink ships.
And you said more than that. You said with a big forehead.
That wasn't you. That was Sonny.
You said that was reacting to Quita.
That might have been you. But you also not the only one reacting to Quita. That might have been that was you.
Yeah.
I didn't put you in no hell. Where did you hear me say you were going to hell?
The title of the sermon is "Let me show you why your ass ain't going to heaven."
Okay. Listen, did it say in the title that you go into hell?
You said everybody go to hell. Hell
exactly.
Is great, ain't
it? Exactly. Everybody go to hell. So did I say there that you were going to hell, as you said I did?
You did. You said
I did not. I did not. You're lying.
You just said, "Let me show you why you ain't going." You might go, but you ain't staying.
I'm done with that. I'm done.
But another reason I disagree with that death is hell, because hell has a definition in the description. Burning lake of fire and stuff and shit. That's not death.
We not talking like that. Unless they be in your mama's cock.
I ain't never seen your forehead. Why the hell I'm gonna say something about your forehead?
Let's not act like we don't know that Will already done said I had a big forehead. And you reacted a lot of his lives and you play a lot of his videos.
Wow. Okay.
And you reacted to that one.
What you just said you was talking about it a second ago, didn't you, G?
Yeah, I said I was talking about her when I said according to the word on the street, brother.
No,
because you quoted exactly what I said.
No, he said what he was. No, he said when reacting to Quita. He said you're not the only one, but he was talking.
But he was talking. I probably been talking about you.
Yeah. Okay. And
that was on Quita though, not the.
So again, anyway, that goes back to what I said initially before you said that you wasn't talking about me in the very beginning. That you were.
All of this happened
part of why I began to be offended and why I finally came full circle.
No, you had already.
See how you got mad and said let you talk, but see, I'm not doing that to you. It's stormed off.
Y'all talk at the same time. Gets better ratings.
I'm just done.
Man, you were joking on the forehead, man.
Everything that I say, you said and you did. You said and you did. And I'm not mad about it. My thing was, like I was telling MoneyBoy Trey, is not only did you get mad because I told you to stop pulling me in that shit, you began to talk about me.
Nah, I began to talk about.
So when people told you and Allie beefing, you began to attack me.
Oh, okay. That's your perspective on it.
Oh yeah, I did right. When people show you who they all believe in.
Then the snakes comment.
All that wasn't even about you. You wasn't even the only one. You first of all,
whatever.
Marcus, I already said when Marcus showed up, he cut the grass and there was a few snakes fell out the bushes. Snakes with an S. So you can't be. You're singular, right? You wouldn't be plural, right?
You know it's the same on your end, right?
Well, you just admitted that you was talking about me. First you said you wasn't. Now when the comment came out clear as day that you had
I said that I was talking about you in response to what you said. Right. Mm-hmm.
So if you was cool with me, and in spite of what the people saying, and we cool, then why would you be doing all this and talking shit?
I just told you why. You weren't listening. I just told you it was in response to your post, and I shouldn't have done that. You're not listening, or you're not listening with a view to understanding what I'm saying.
Because I wasn't even. But you see, that's where you wrong at, Bishop. Because I just said to you that if at some point I wasn't even talking about you because I had not said what I had to say to you. You're not the only person who seemed to have gotten mad. But just like how they did with Sonny, the chat when it told you some shit, they told you some shit, and you ran with it. Now, how the fuck I'm your sister in the public could tell you anything. And I'm supposed to bust guns for you and lay my life on the line, Bonnie and Clyde style. And all it takes is for a nigga to tell you something. And I'm dead in the damn water. But we close. But you love me like Ethel, your grandmama. You know my phone number.
You want me to answer that?
You don't have to. I mean, this is a statement. You can answer it.
I didn't have a chance to. First of all, I didn't know what happened. Once again, I didn't know what the offense was. I had to be told by several people. I sent the video to several people and told them to identify where I fucked up. And they said, when I mentioned you. And that's where all this shit started. And I was praising you for being the only person that could actually make me fucking change my YouTube presence. And all of this shit happened.
It didn't come off. Well, you were also defending Sonny.
Whether
I came to you and told you that's not how it's coming off. You told me ain't a nigga gonna change you.
That's exactly right.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
But I also said that you were the only voice that could change my presence on this YouTube thing.
But then you turned around, Bishop.
That don't matter. I turned around because I felt betrayed by your damn post.
And told everybody ain't a nigga gonna change you, so don't motherfucking try.
I did say that. I told my multi-millionaire uncle that to his face the other day. And that nigga could benefit me. That's who I am.
But at the end of the day, you cannot have them both. You can't be hot and cold. I'm
not. I'm hot all the time. I'm never cold. I'm one way. Trust me. That's why I don't understand how you
But based on this conversation, it's given both. Based on this conversation, you love me like you love a sister.
Still do.
When I get offended by something my brother or sister say, I'ma go to them.
I couldn't because you had already attacked me in the comments.
No, that's not true.
It is true, Ellie. You said it.
No, I didn't. That I told you, and I keep saying this. I did tell you off several lives later after you had already been talking about me. I came in on a live and you were talking about me.
You said loose lips sink ships in my washing my truck video.
I said that to you while we was in the conversation.
What conversation?
When the live was going on, Bill Cosby called you not and told you to end the live. He was trying to talk to you. Right? That's when I said that.
He was okay. I don't know when you said it because I couldn't see it. I didn't see it.
Let me say this. Beth is also always there in the backdrop, always looking. Beth.
Only in the late evening. She be at work. She don't be around me.
Okay, but this wasn't early in the daytime. This was in the evenings, in the afternoons.
Oh, okay.
And she was there because when I went live on a different occasion, she came in and told, hey, Bishop, I want to tell you, Allie's on there talking about her co-host. Why is she not available to help you decipher what's going on then? I'm just not understanding.
Because that's not what she do.
Yeah, but she came in my live to ear hustle to go back and tell you. For you to go live and laugh and want to have your conversation and your commentary.
Why you asking me? Why you asking me about that?
Because you keep saying you can't understand and you can't see.
I can't.
But you got somebody there.
I don't.
She was there.
Okay, at that time, yeah. That ain't my wife. She don't live with me.
I didn't say she was your wife.
I'm just saying. You act like I got somebody here all the time or something that could read for me. I don't have that.
I said she could see. Okay. Therefore, when the same way she came in there to tell you to go turn on the TV and go do this, she could easily tell you with that, hey, this is what this say.
But she wasn't watching that, and she wasn't here to see the live comments. She wasn't there to see the live comments. At the time. She wasn't there. I couldn't see the comments. Pill was telling me to end the live, and I'm going crazy on him like, yo, what the fuck I need to end my live for? What's the problem? I was asking somebody to tell me where I fucked up in the same live.
But he called you on the phone to tell you, and you...
Did I speak to him?
You was yelling at him too.
Did I speak to him?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. Was I telling him why should I end my live or something like
that? He told you to end the live on the live, and then he called you on the phone, I guess, to talk to you.
Yeah.
And you said you ain't ending your live. He said
because I didn't understand.
He also told you. He said, "Hey, call her and get with her."
And what I say, I don't understand what the problem is. Correct?
Exactly. So I'm trying to understand then why you up here saying that you found out that we was beefing and this, that, and the third, but people telling you we beefing. At the same time, you saying at that time you didn't want to call me because I cussed you out, and I hadn't even cussed you out yet. But you went on your whatever it is that you did know. You went on your lives like this one right here, throwing shade. And somebody you saying you cool with.
It was not immediate. I promise you. It was after your post where I saw where you said that shit about who if a person showed you who they are, believe them the first time. It was after that. I know that for a fact because I came after you after I saw that post. And hold on, it was something else you said. Oh, this is where you had me tight. I need to start a fence company because all I do is straddle a fence. I ain't never straddled.
I said that to you.
No, you said that in your post, in the comments or something like that. I read that. You didn't say that.
I said that to you because you went on there trying to tell people that I sporadically called you, and
that's not
after
true.
we talked about the comments, Bishop.
I never said that.
Stay out them comments, Bishop.
I never said that.
You never said what?
That we sporadically talk. I've never said that on YouTube.
No. That wasn't your exact words. But let me finish before you say you didn't say it, because again, you're gonna say you said it, okay? Because it's still there to this day, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We had a conversation after the live, and I said, "Hey, we probably need to get better with the questions that we're gonna pose, and we probably need to write them down and have a meeting before we try to schedule anything else."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "I see that you've been in the comments responding to people. Bishop, do not be arguing with the people."
Mm-hmm.
They say stuff to me too. Just let them talk and let's respond back in an appropriate manner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you went out there even after that and said that I called you as the host to get on the live, and my lives are at irregular times or at erratic, spontaneous or erratic, whatever word you use.
I said if I'm in the street
already out,
right?
Which was not true, Bishop.
That was true, actually, Allie, because I called you back that day. You called me twice that day and said and you had said I already sent you the link. I was out going to the pharmacy. I was out I had to do shit for my mama. I was doing all kind of shit. I should have never went on that live.
I'm gonna tell you why I know it's not true, Bishop. I'm gonna call you on your bullshit. See, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay.
That was the day that you told me you had to turn yourself in. You had called me that morning and said, I got to turn myself in.
Right.
I said, go ahead and do what you got to do.
Right.
And later on that day, I did call you to see if you had, I said, call me and let me know you get out. If you get out, you said, I don't even know if they're going to let me go because I missed court and all this other stuff.
Right.
I said, oh, well, call me and let me know if they let you go. Right.
We know.
Excuse me?
We know. What you had to turn yourself in for? Did you disclose this to the public?
It's already out there. It's on my page. Go ahead. Keep going, Alan.
Tell me. I didn't know.
I called you. I said, okay, he didn't answer.
I got an open murder case, nigga. That's why. And I missed court. Go ahead.
I said,
and that's why you bond again. They crazy. What? And they gave you bond again. They crazy as hell.
Go ahead, Allie.
So I said, oh, well, I hope they didn't keep him. I went live by myself. You called me.
Mm-hmm. I called because I missed 2 calls from you. That's why. No, while I was in the,
I called you one time. I called you one time, Bishop, to see what had happened with you if you got bond out or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. When you did not answer, I said, well, "Ooh, I hope they didn't keep him," but I didn't know. I left. Mm-hmm. Well, I left it right there. I went live by myself. I already had started the live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You called me.
Mm-hmm.
I
while I let the
You
video
answered
play,
while you was on live.
I paused, I muted my live and answered the phone.
Right.
I said, they let you go? You said, yes, I bonded out and let me go. I said, oh, good. I said, well, Bishop, I'm live. You said, send me the link.
Right. You said I already sent it to you.
No, I didn't. I sent it right then when I was on live.
You said you had already sent it to me, Allie, and you sent it again.
No, I didn't, Bishop. You might be talking about another time, sweetie, because no, I didn't. I thought you was going to jail. Why the fuck would I send you a link? If you turn yourself in for a missed court date on a murder trial, why would I send you a link for a live? That's the least of your worries.
Go ahead.
But when you told me to, I did and went back into my live. You came up.
All I'm gonna say is I have a great investigative team, and you, sir, have emailed me. This is public record. I made you. I might pull the files, man. I might pull the paperwork. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Allie.
You can look at the email that I sent and see when I sent it. I was already live. I never emailed you.
Okay.
I never emailed you, not because I'm not saying that you were not desired or I didn't want you to be on there. See, that's the point that you keep missing. See, it turns into something like I didn't need you, and that's not the case. I thought you.
You never heard me say nothing like that.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm elaborating on what I'm saying. Okay, I'm letting you know that in the context in which I'm saying this was not that I was trying to be smart or funny. It was that I thought you was dealing with something bigger. I had no intention of sending you the link because I wasn't even sure if you got bonded out. And when the people started talking about the background noise and the distraction, I talked about my background noise because I know my baby be in my background.
And I addressed mine.
Hey, man, imagine telling everybody you in a wheelchair with no legs. But I mean, you do got prosthetics, but you in a wheelchair with no legs. You legally blind and you got cancer and an open murder case. Damn, dog, this is the most dangerous nigga in America. But yeah, I officially just put in the request for his file about 10 minutes ago. I ain't gonna even hold you. I just want to be nosy. Just because I put in the request for the file doesn't mean I'm gonna disclose anything I find. I'm just nosy. I would like to know about these people that be around talking shit on these panels, and that's all it's really for. Because like in the grand scheme of things, he's nobody. Like ain't nobody gonna care. Yeah, like he's nobody. Though. Like ain't nobody gonna be like he did what. They gonna be like, who is this person, and why in the fuck should we care?
No, you didn't. You told them that that's the reason that you up here and they not.
I don't give a fuck what I told them. I addressed mine. You didn't hear my dogs in my next live broadcast.
But you talk shit to the people and told them to go find something else to watch.
I talk shit to everybody. I talk shit to my mama. I don't cuss, but I talk shit to my mama. What that mean? That's what I do.
But after you and I had already had a conversation, I told you, Bishop, leave that shit alone. Then you went out there and wrote a post about how I called you to a live spontaneously. You didn't even know you out handling things like I got you on a.
I didn't say nothing about no spontaneously. I said,
okay, let me read it. Let me read it verbatim.
Go ahead, read it.
Because I want to make sure that people understand, because I don't want any time for nobody to say that I'm taking stuff out of context. You said, I do this blind. Don't see a mute button. I'm not savvy with these devices. If I'm out handling my business and I get a call, a text, or email that I'm desired on the panel, I try to stop whatever I'm doing to come on this panel. And you people have the nerve to charge me with being a distraction because of my background noise, because of my dogs. Are you looking for me to be sitting at home in an office space? The times for these panels are erratic. And I adjust my schedule to accommodate the host. And you people penalize me. We didn't have no time frame because you were supposed to be turned in.
What? For that? You talking about for that one video?
Correct. That's the video they're talking about. They feel like you're a distraction. They're trying to listen to the video. They hear the dogs. You addressing this saying, y'all, you said that day you had all your dogs with you. You said that in another video.
Right.
And so I'm trying to figure out how then is it coming off as I'm requesting you to come on at erratic times when I didn't even request you at all.
Did you have a set time for your lives?
I never do, but I didn't request you.
That's erratic.
No. The timeout. I didn't request you.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm 42, about to be 43. Come on now. I go live at 9 and 9, sometimes 9 and 10.
That's your style.
And I got a 7-year-old.
That's what you do.
I'm just saying, we not too far off in age.
Hold on, bro. Do you work it out with your co-host that y'all have, things set aside that's the time?
No, like if she, well, we pretty much have a general census that we both like to go live in the morning. So if one of us ain't got nothing scheduled and the other one do, we just assume the person is going live afterwards. Sometimes we hit each other up and be like, when you going live or how long is your live, things of that nature. But now we pretty much know each other, so and we know how we like to do things. So yeah. And we have a little understanding, but yes, nigga, if that's the time of the show, nigga, that's the time of the show. If you can't be there at that time, you can't be there. She got a child, sir. You ain't got no kids. Thanks. What your old ass doing, nigga? You could be up at 9 o'clock, even though it's 10 hours. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, it's an hour difference where y'all live. But God, that erratic time. Nigga, what time you want to go live? 4:30? That ain't stopping you from going live on your channel in the interim, and then y'all do y'all show together. And if you can't make some shows, nigga, you just can't make some shows. It's just how it be. You ain't supposed to be offended if you can't make the show and she still do the show, nigga, because she still got to go live on her channel just like you've been going live on yours. You can make it, she can make it. If I can make it, I can make it.
Well, that's kind of what the thing we had going on. And I shouldn't have made it that day, clearly, because I was a distraction, which is why I said I was the weakest link in the chain. I saw the problem. I internalized it. I don't have to let you motherfuckers know that I saw the problem, but I made the change internally.
But I'll be going live at 9 o'clock.
It's almost as though nobody takes
I took full accountability for being a distraction on that video. I said it. And I said that the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. What?
That's not what that comment I read said. It don't say I take accountability. It says that you people have the nerve to charge me with being a distraction. That's not accountability.
That's the nerve.
That's what happened.
That's not accountability.
That's what happened.
But that's not accountability.
But it's what happened.
But you said I took full accountability. What happened?
I did, and I made a change.
Okay, Bishop.
That's why taking accountability, making the change.
Well, okay. Well, MoneyBoy Trey, I think I'm done. I there's nothing further. Yeah.
Make that change. I think you don't think he started with the man in the mirror. You don't think he made the change, Allie?
Do it sound to you like it's a change?
I don't know.
I don't know what y'all looking for.
I don't know Bishop like you know.
Y'all
Bishop.
probably need to look in your pockets and pocketbooks or bank accounts. I don't know what change you're looking for. Ain't no change coming here. I just told you.
You just
said,
the
way I am.
Exactly.
So
don't even.
I'm not gonna mute here. If that's the case, sir, you're a hypocrite and you're a walking contradiction. You just told this woman, and I changed. You said I did take accountability. I changed, and then 2 minutes later, not even two, you said, "I don't know what change you're looking for." Ain't no change coming from me. What the hell? So how would she see you change?
You might have missed everything I said, bro.
We all did.
I changed the fact that my dogs are a distraction in my video. Okay, I just said that.
No, you didn't say that at all. You just said
I did say that.
Now that you, my nigga said he made internal change. He said, I ain't gotta let you motherfuckers know I made changes, but I made internal changes. That's how you take accountability. You make changes. Then the nigga said, check your pocketbooks and your billfolds and shit. I don't know what change you're looking for. Ain't no change coming here. Now, the shit you said about the dogs, that was well before you talked about making an internal change, my G. That's what I'm saying. You, at this point, you started getting on my goddamn nerves because you was just arguing to be arguing. Elaborated, I got you. I'm like, okay, I see what you mean. But you didn't. You just said I changed, and you kept saying you changed. She kept saying no accountability, and you kept saying I changed. No accountability. That was the exchange y'all had. You didn't say I started muting the mic or putting the dogs away. I got you now.
But as far as me changing to please other people, I'm never gonna do that.
I don't need you to. I don't know you like that, G. You ain't my.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I would never ask you to
That's
change.
what I'm at, you know.
Your audience like it. Be you.
But I don't have.
But no your beef. Sis, you got to riff with your sis.
I don't have no beef.
I didn't say it's beef.
Listen, Trey. I don't know if Allie's still here or not. I don't have no beef with Allie. I congratulated her sincerely for 1,000 subscribers because that's a fucking milestone on this fucking app. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no beef with that woman. I ain't never wanted no beef with that woman. This shit happened because I misspoke. I'm going to eat that shit and I'm going to move on with my motherfucking life.
You going to take your shady videos down?
My what? I don't
your
delete
shady video.
What shady video?
You don't have to take them down. That my only request
I was
is.
Just asking. I know you. She's not asking it. This is me just being.
Don't continue to send for me, and every time somebody come in your chat, you making comments. You want me to show another video?
Yeah.
Play the clip. Play the goddamn clip. Empty that motherfucking clip out there. Apparently,
play your clips too. Play your clips too. Play your clips too, Allie. Don't just play my clips. Play your clips too, where you talking shit about me now. Let's be fair.
I did. And I already said it. I definitely did. Because guess what? How long? I said that today. How long before it's my turn?
Nah. But you've been. It's been your turn the whole time. Every time I said something, you said something. So that's bullshit.
No, that's where you're wrong at. Because a lot of my comments wasn't even addressed to you.
Mm-hmm.
I put out that post about ambush, and at that time that you tried to act like it was about you, we were still on speaking terms. So what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But yet you trying to tell the general public lies that I accused you of ambushing somebody. That wasn't even about you.
Once again, you're lying. I never said you. I said your subscribers. I never said you.
The subscribers never use that terms. Never.
Okay.
My post
said
it was an ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Show me one subscriber that used that word, and I will shut the fuck up. Show me one. Tell me one. Tell me what they said.
It was in your live chat on the panel, Allie.
They never said that. They never used that word.
Okay.
Our crazy bitch over here in this sector, she used the word pile up. I just threw that in there. Oh, but Bishop, were you ever attracted to Sonny?
I lost some subscribers fucking with another content creator. How?
What you mean?
Your chat came from mine.
What you mean? Who?
You went out there and said you lost subscribers.
I did. Probably about 86.
Why would that be because of me? You don't think it was because of you?
They came. Oh, it might be. I don't know. But they came to you.
But what you said was you lost subscribers fucking with another content creator. Behind this shit right here, you lost subscribers.
I did.
So why is that? How was that about me though?
It was what you mean? They were your subscribers.
So then why is it my fault and you pissed because you lost subscribers because they didn't like how you
I wasn't pissed now. I wasn't pissed. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Oh, you talk shit about it.
That don't mean I'm pissed.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. It don't mean I'm pissed.
Father, maybe.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about it. As I told you before. What was you had a question, right? What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying, were you ever attracted to Sonny?
Never. I wanted to dress that with you. What?
I said, could you see her as your boo thing?
Let me tell you why I wasn't attracted to Sonny, bro. I was trying to get Sonny out that wheelchair. Bottom line, because I've been there in that wheelchair, my nigga. And I got out that wheelchair. So I was trying to motivate her through her comment section until she spit out her number on a live video and told me to contact her about prosthetics. Okay? She wanted to know about prosthetics. I started to talk to her about that shit. And that happened all after she got back from out of town with Marcus and made all them stories up about what he did to her, yada, yada, yada. And that was during that time. That was like 2 or 3 channels ago. My whole purpose with her was to motivate her to get out that wheelchair and stop feeling sorry for herself, because I've been there. And we're now here.
Okay, then. Okay. Allie, what you playing?
The 5 days ago video.
I to tell you, she got the Glock with the switch. Remind me never to beef with you.
Guess what? I'm not even that type of person. You know what? And I'm the type of person that I reach out to you and figure out what's going on. But as I began to hear and listen, I was like, you know what?
So is the trust gone between y'all two? Both of y'all can answer this.
How come the sound ain't coming on?
I'll answer that fool. Hell yeah. It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Is the sound not on here?
We hear you.
Well, it's the sound is on. It just he might not be talking yet. But do you have it mute on YouTube? Well, we hear the goddamn commercial. What kind of crazy shit is this?
This person right here in the chat, Pie 73. Didn't see you in Abby's chat. I was so happy.
Not having a home, being homeless.
Oh, that's who that is.
Something profoundly.
I don't know who that is. It's just a
I know who it is now. They've been in my fucking chat all day today.
Celeste, whose name he changed to preserve her privacy.
The fuck is this?
Work 2 and 3 jobs at a time to support her 8 children.
In my chat.
At a fast food restaurant, he even sold plates.
This what you be that nigga? That's why you be getting kicked off live and videos taken down. That's what you be doing.
It always gave me like a sense of pride to do a good job at whatever I'm doing.
If she doesn't have a car, she'll walk to work. Sometimes that boils down to cleaning and tidying up a convenience shop. Just
Left in my car for a month.
doesn't have is a passing credit score.
I can have the most me and
set fire to the home that she and her.
What pushed her and her children into homelessness was the fact that this home was owned by an additional month.
The sheriff and Celeste
had been destroyed.
Called and for about 3 months.
I need
now, what
to
we're
cut
paying
it off.
here
$520 a week. You have to pay them cash.
in about that sounds so
It actually set the trap max down. I told them I cost help
living at
all variant winners.
Families living in
I keep a roof over
one
my
room.
head. So sick and all, I'm still gonna go to work.
It's crazy.
Over and over again is just how incredibly resilient.
I don't have ads. I pay for YouTube Premium.
Oh, I skipped it. Hold on.
There was about half a dozen come to us.
Strong Rufus.
Extended stay.
You don't want to play.
That sounds so well. A dozen extended.
It's a lot of money.
I heard it, but I don't necessarily think that's shady.
Oh,
It's a whole bunch of content creators that don't get premium.
The judge for the current month's rent and an additional.
Then it was.
What Celeste doesn't have is a passing credit score.
I can have the most money, but my credit score is in a
Passing credit score.
Pay
It
attention.
was.
Happy.
I slept in my car for a
My
month.
A constant struggle.
It always gave me
Resourceful. Food restaurant, 2 and 3.
That means she ain't got enough money, because if she got $250,000, she got a house. You have to move.
In Atlanta.
The poor
If
out
she
here.
can get it.
Hey, do me a favor, double tap that screen for me, please.
Jobs with low wages.
Smash that like button for me, please, if you will, before
The
you leave.
story we as a nation have told ourselves that hard work is the key to success, that work is an exit from poverty, not having a home, being homeless. What these people show us is that there's something profoundly not true about that story anymore.
In the course of his reporting, Goldstone met Celeste, whose name he changed to preserve his privacy. Celeste has been able to work 2 and 3 jobs at a time to support her 8 children.
In my chat.
In a fast food restaurant, even sold plates of
There you
food
go.
from her room. She is resourceful.
I was working in
Make
a corner
yourself
store
useful
from
and
the time I
smash
was
that
10
like
years
button.
old. It always gave me like a sense of pride to do a good job at whatever I'm doing.
If she doesn't have a car, she'll walk to work. Sometimes that boils down to cleaning and tidying up a convenience shop. Just surviving is a constant struggle.
Because at one point, my car
Glad I was able to make you
Good
happy.
times, bro.
My mission is accomplished.
That's got to be tough.
Now pay
It
attention.
was.
What Celeste doesn't have is a passing credit score.
I could have the most money, but if my credit score is in a 700, then you don't want me in your property.
Hold on, I'm trying to
What
get
totally
people.
destroyed her credit score was when an ex-boyfriend set fire to the
700.
home their children were renting.
Walking
What
into
she
that house,
trying to
like
move
walking
to a
into
mansion?
We had nothing.
What pushed her and her children into homelessness was the fact that this home was owned by
Just the fact that you were looking for me in that
who
chat shows
demanded
that you.
that she pay rent for the current month's rent and an additional month as well. And she wouldn't get her security deposit back. This was to break the lease on this home that had burned down.
The sheriff
What's up, Benjamin?
notice in the
What's up,
mailbox
Benjamin?
uninvestigated. By the time Celeste found the notice,
The judge had handed down a default judgment, and by that point, her credit score had been destroyed.
Just the fact that they was looking for you in my chat. Let the trolls troll. They know why you not there. So just the fact you saying we cool, but just the fact that they would even be looking for you in my chat.
So show me what the problem is and what I did right there, Ali.
The person said didn't see you in Allie's chat, and I was so happy.
Glad
Glad I made you happy. But just the fact that you would even be looking for me in that chat shows what?
Shows what?
That's what I'm asking you. Why would you even say anything derogatory and then try to turn it into the person don't like
say derogatory?
You said I got an Allie hater in here.
An Allie hater.
That person didn't say nothing about me. They said didn't see you in Allie's chat. I was so happy.
An Allie hater.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I
Okay.
think you misunderstand. I think in that point he was saying because that person said that they were an Alley hater.
Right. That's exactly right.
But then if that's the
They
case,
were hating on
hold
you.
on. No, that's it depends on.
Well, that's how I perceived it.
Okay,
So I
so
said,
why would you then say just the fact that you thought you would see me in that chat?
Right.
If we cool, why would you say that?
Okay, hold on. Let me finish that statement right there, being that I didn't. Just the fact that you were looking for me over there in that chat makes me feel good. I'll finish it right there. But that was an Alley hater. Okay? And I tore their ass up in my live today, which was fucking removed for whatever. Yeah, I gotta stop showing whole fucking videos. Cause well, anyway, this channel about to be dead anyway. So, but go ahead.
I'm done.
So what did I do wrong there? So I can understand it.
The end of your statement, first of all the times that people say they have looked for you in my chat, just the fact that you would be looking for me in that chat. Now you're trying to tell me it's something positive. Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, a person's perception is their reality anyway. So we all,
Well, you just not told me several things that I perceived wrong, and when I played the video, you admitted that they were right. So it's okay.
Not several things. One thing. Okay.
No, it was more than one thing, but we're not gonna go through all that again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now that all of this has occurred, what was the purpose of this MoneyBoy train?
Well, initially I was going the title. I was going to review what happened because they're supposed to hit spark every time.
Who is Lear? I too is exactly. You're exactly right. That's exactly what it was. A troll. Mm-hmm.
See, but what none of y'all realize is that Allie's about to scale up with Marcus, and she's gonna be able to get whatever information she wants. She would have never got that if I would have been on her panel. Okay.
What does that mean?
Marcus, what?
Information on who and what?
Whatever information she desires.
Nigga, it ain't no magic button or no trick to YouTube if that's what you're suggesting. You've said that twice. You really feel that way. You typed it in the chat.
I'm telling you what I know, brother.
Well, I said you feel that way because you've said it more than once. Is
It
that
was
what
going
it
to come to a point where Marcus was going to tell her decide between her co-hosts. I'm a prophet, bro.
So you self-sabotage. No, sir. No, bull. That is bullshit, sir. What you do is called self-sabotage. I used to do it myself.
No, sir. I got the degree here, bro.
You can't be.
Tighten up. I'm telling you what the plan
was. Okay, so
you can't infer what the plan was, and I'm telling you what my plan.
So why didn't you let the plan play out then? Why did you interject with the plan then? Because you could have been wrong.
I didn't interject.
Have been known to be wrong.
I didn't intentionally interject. As I said, I never knew what the offense was until I was told. But I knew that this was going to play out. That in order for Allie to scale up, being that Marcus knows that I'm gunning for his ass.
Scale up how?
You ask them. I don't know. Scale. You got to ask Marcus actually.
You came up with this scenario.
You know what I find
to be so
in the blank is that Marcus actually said he thought Bishop was funny on the
live.
That
means nothing.
So additionally, with all the comments that was made, nobody the comment never was made on my behalf or Marcus's that Bishop needed to go nowhere. It was never said.
Well, you would have to understand, Marcus.
And you prophesied that quick as a motherfucker.
What?
How you come up with that so quick?
So quick. I watched it from the time Marcus made the comment that now she's gonna scale up, being that she no longer had the co-host. I pay attention to things.
That's not what he said either.
We'll read that comment then.
I sure will. No, absolutely. I got it right here too. Marcus' comment was nothing about scaling up with no co-host. That's not what he said. Okay.
Okay.
What Marcus said, this is verbatim. I want to make sure that I read it because I want to give, everybody they just do. And I'm not defending him. I'm only reading exactly what Marcus wrote.
Hold on, before you read that statement though, so Bishop, is it my understanding that you felt like your homie, your co-host, was gonna stop fucking with you?
She was the host.
To do what with Marcus exactly though? Because he don't exactly have no co-host for his shit. So what, like, you thought that she was gonna toss you aside for him, even though she your homie, your sister? You ain't have faith in your sister like that?
Let me say this again. There was going to come a time where Allie was going to have to get rid of her brash.
So you don't have faith in your sister though. How do you feel like she won't grind it out with you and accept you for who you are because it's a lane for everybody and just go at it till she find the right thing? And everything ain't for everybody.
Because I'm a realist.
Real foolish. No offense, but that's sabotage.
That's your opinion. Many people have that opinion of me.
It is. That's why I said no offense, but it's self-sabotage. You're like, what the hell? She gonna this nigga, I don't even know how long Marcus was up there, but that nigga popped up for one show and all of a sudden you think she ready to kick you to the curb.
You gonna read that? You gonna read that comment? You gonna read that comment, Allie?
Yes. Are you ready? Y'all ready?
What comments do you niggas see?
Are y'all ready? Go ahead and read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In other words, he was calling Allie a groupie. He was calling Allie a groupie. Like, but you're not gonna sugarcoat it. That's what he was doing. She gonna leave me for this nigga because she a groupie. And she want to be a star. That's some insecure ass shit.
It says, I appreciate you having me up, and I certainly appreciate this particular message.
It's why I believe you're going to scale up beautifully in this space.
Read the post.
Oh, that's the post I wrote?
Yeah.
Sure. That's even
when
good.
she gave me his flowers, there was a long ass thesis. I was like, yeah, I got tired.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure that I could question him again, but this time I wanted a more controlled environment. So I made a post that says, I want to start by thanking everyone who joined me last night. The Alley Cat meetup reaction was amazing, and I truly appreciate your energy and support. However, during the live, I noticed a few concerns that I want to address respectfully. These concerns frustrated me, and before I started to block people, I just abruptly ended the live. I would love to do another Q&A with Marcus from Atlanta Street interviews in a more controlled and focused setting. If that can't happen due to scheduling or any other conflicts, that's completely fine. Either way, we need to set some ground rules to protect the safe space that we built together. First, please do not mention anyone's legal name if they did not give it publicly. I'm very intentional not disclosing Quita's legal name, and I ask that you do the same. Do not dox her. It was brought to my attention that some people may be attempting to contact her parole or probation officer. Please do not involve the Alley Cats in anything like that. We are not against Quita, and nothing I've seen from her warrants that level of hostility. Second, our chat is not a boxing ring. Talk to each other as questions engage. Do not insult one another. This space is for meaningful dialogue, not fighting. Third, please be respectful to the co-host, Bishop Lowe, and any guest who joins us. It's perfectly fine to disagree or ask hard questions, but keep them on topic and respectful. I noticed comments about a guest's children who were completely irrelevant to the discussion. Please leave them out of it. Guests come for Q&A, not an ambush. We all come from different walks of life, and conversations work best when we focus on understanding, not attacking. This is the final warning. If I or any of the moderators see this kind of behavior in the chat, we will block. You will be blocked and removed from the conversation without warning or dialogue. I tried to not block anyone, but the level of disrespect was truly distasteful. Everyone is free to express themselves on their own platforms, but according to Allie, is not the place for a brawl. I appreciate every single one of you who shows up and contributes to our discussions. Respecting each other's boundaries is how we keep this community strong. A real supporter or online subscriber who is a part of our community would not put the channel in a sabotaging situation. Let's continue to have respectful conversations. Yes, even the hard ones. Thank you all.
This entire post was to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she said respect you or shout out to you one. But the entire thing was to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So where's it was gonna be okay, so
where is the get rid of your co-host?
You said
read Marcus without a co-host.
And Marcus says
can you read your post on when you announced to the world that you got rid of your co-host?
Oh, absolutely. You want me to read that one too? Oh yeah, sure will.
Wait, how many days passed between this though? No, but you read Marcus's thing and you said Marcus's post made you prophesy that she was gonna have to make a decision.
Not at
she
all.
was going into the Illuminati. But you said read the post after that.
What you say?
So Marcus had a post under the live that he popped up on and said something about scaling up.
A comment.
You told her to read that comment. She read it. Once she read that, you said read your post to him after the comment or some shit like that.
No, I didn't say no post to him. I asked her to read her post that the comment was on.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And it was about the chat.
Right.
And you took him saying you putting the check in. You putting the check.
Allie, you got that other one ready?
Telling them to respect your
guest.
guests.
That one ready, Allie?
Let him finish. Yeah. As soon as he finishes, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, because this is what I'm getting. Marcus pretty much said to her, hey, you putting the chat in check and saying that they need to respect your guests because the guest is how you gonna get bigger and bigger, especially if you get bigger names. You should
not even that. When you talk about somebody
she gonna have to leave me.
you have a daughter. When somebody approaches the panel or you come up and people start saying your daughter going to be a whore and stuff like that. Why?
I didn't say that. That's not.
I didn't say you said that. That was in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't. I
you
didn't
were never the topic of the post. The post was about the chat, and Marcus applauded her for saying what she wasn't gonna tolerate from the chat and to be respectful to her co-host and her guests. That's what that post was about. And you somehow got a dream and said, "Dang, she gonna have to make a decision between me and her co-host."
You finished?
That's what you just said.
Are you finished? Is what I said.
How in the fuck did you get that out of that? Is what everybody is asking.
Hey, Allie, you ready for that next flip? Go ahead with the next one.
Actually, there is no post. There is no post about it getting rid of the co-host.
There was a post.
That nigga didn't want to answer that. You see how sassy he got? Are you finished? Are you finished? Nigga, yes. Because her post was big, was telling the chat to respect you and any other guests that come up and don't be talking about nobody kids and shit. Marcus said that integrity right there is why you'll scale up. And somehow in your brain, when you read that, you processed it as you were getting this in the post. And Marcus was like, yeah, when you get rid of that nigga, that's how you go. Nigga, that's your retarded ass. What the fuck? As man said last night, niggas always find a way to blow the bag. Self-sabotage. That's my verdict.
Moving forward, there will be maybe it was a video. I don't know.
It was a video.
And jealousy. It's both of them. Fuck it.
Moving forward, there will be no co-host. Yeah, I did say that. At that time, we had already parted ways. You was already talking shit about me.
Do you
so
remember?
Anybody who follow you, who was following me, know that I know you wasn't gonna come back as no co-host after you talking about me.
Did you? Was the comment? Do you have the comments from that video?
From the live, from Marcus live?
That Marcus, I can't remember.
Yeah, I do.
I can't.
Yeah, I do. Which one do you want me to read?
I don't know. The ones that let me know that for you to scale up,
they never said nothing about scaling up. The young lady
he know
said,
about all the comments. He know about all of them.
One lady said, I don't believe Bishop. If he was a detective,
right?
At this point, this nigga just wanted to talk.
He would sound more intelligent when he speaks.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have a past, then become a detective, still in trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Bishop really gets on my nerves. I think the show would be better without him. The way he's questioning who Quita is, I have just as many questions about him.
Mm-hmm.
What about that comment?
And what's my response?
My co-host has got emails and comments like that about me. She fuck with me.
What's my response?
What about that comment?
What's my response?
Another lady wrote,
what's my response?
I knew you was gonna leave me.
Right. Because I think we going around the world asking questions that we really want to
response.
Could you let me finish? Because I done answered your question 1,000 fucking times. Mm-hmm. And every time I go to read it one thing to the next thing, if it don't say what you needed to say, then you go tell me to read something else.
What's my response?
I'm trying to find your response. Hold on. Because I want to know how, like I said in my comment, how a chat that has trolls in it and regular people could make you mad at somebody else who ain't said it. Oh, but okay.
The chat didn't do that.
Okay, so the first person said, I'm sorry. I missed the live, Allie. I really appreciate your style and the way you look at things. I like Bishop, but honestly, feel like he's a huge distraction sometimes. He has to be able to allow other people to speak without interrupting. All of his background noises, whether it's the dogs, TV, etc., have made me leave the chat. He has to be more patient and polite. He is hilarious and has good input, but he needs to be respectful. Bishop I responded first and said, I appreciate your feedback and we are working on improving how we react. Bishop and I have been having offline conversations to determine how to best address some of these things. I have background baby sounds when I go where she is, and sometimes it is distracting when I listen to the replay. We apologize and will try to improve this. We are new to the reaction space, but no excuses. We will be working on making improvements collectively. I appreciate your input. Bishop says, I am respectful of those who are respectful of me. Respect begets respect. Blessings to you.
Truth, aren't you glad I'm not this sensitive, Truth? That's all I'm saying.
So
another person came behind Bishop and said,
I just gotta point out, in that response to that person that said that Allie did a whole bunch of we. She said, I have baby sounds. It sounds terrible. We working on it. We knew. We. She didn't throw you under the bus.
I was very deliberate in that because I wanted it to show that collectively we're gonna work together. I know we need some improvements. It's a we thing, not a he thing. Because some of the things y'all saying about him, and I say that in one of the comments, applies to me too.
You know, you were also very deliberate in saying that you were speaking to me behind the scenes, which I couldn't understand why when I slipped and said the conversation that we had about Sonny, and you said, why would I make it seem like we just talk behind the scenes?
That's not what I said.
I can answer that one.
What did you say?
That's not what I said, no MoneyBoy Trade. Before you even answer that, I want to say this.
What did you say?
Said that y'all have been having offline conversations about fixing the show. You, on the other hand,
turned it into some messy shit.
Conversation that you had with Allie as a reason why you're now compassionate to somebody.
So I was wrong there.
Yes, two totally different things. You were like,
and not only
Allie, the one that told me she got a brain injury. That's why I don't mess with her no more. That's totally different than we're working on the show. How we respond to comments.
That's not what I said.
Again, we both just agreed that we understood the context. We were talking about, he said, you made it clear that you were having behind the scenes conversations with me, but you were upset that I had let it slip that you and I were having behind the scenes conversations about Sonny. Now, what he said, whether he said she probably had one or not, that's beside the damn point, the exact verbiage. We were talking about how he just tried to compare her saying, we gonna work on this podcast, to him telling the audience, oh, I don't even talk about this bitch no more, because you know, me and Allie decided that she probably got a brain injury. Probably, if you say she probably got one, nigga, that's indicating she got one. So that's what I'm saying. Word semantics with you, nigga ain't got time to play with you.
What I said.
Okay.
I said Allie she might. I never said Allie said she had no brain injury. I said she might. And
keep in mind, we heard two versions of it. I can't recall what was said in the first part, but yeah, he said something in the first part. Allie pointed it out, and then somebody typed in the comment section something about it, and he read it and said, yeah, I did say that. And then he even doubled down and said, Allie, am I wrong? We didn't talk about her probably having this brain injury. So he doubled down on the shit and trying to act like, oh, you did the same thing. You did the same thing in this comment. Keep in mind, I want to say, well, I guess all the shit happened around the same time. I don't know which one happened first, but I guess it's all around the same time frame. His video going off on Quita, and the Marcus interview happened first. The Marcus interview happened first, and then then Allie made the community post, and then he got a prophecy, and soon thereof, the whole Quita, yeah, because the live about the Quita shit happened the day after he was on the panel with Marcus and stuff. Okay, because yeah, he made the comment about the women falling in love with Marcus because they was in wheelchairs and he was picking them. Yeah. So technically, sir, you still said the shit first. You still said the shit first. After the live, you said that you came with the, oh yeah, and I don't talk about it though, because it is.
I said, oh shit.
She played it, sir. She
said she had no brain injury. I said she might. And I said, oh shit.
What's the difference between saying she got a brain injury or she might have one? What's the difference? You still indicating or implicating or trying to let people know she might not be right in the head. But let's just say, well, it sounds better if I say she might, just for argument's sake. She played it, sir. She played it. That's why I'm able to say what was said, because she played it.
Said might.
No, you didn't. She played it several times.
Okay.
Then
you were up here.
Go ahead, Allie.
Carla said to Bishop, I think you missed the whole point, but I digress. I concur with Kyra. Allie is a true professional. It was awesome to see Marcus join the live. You have big things happening, Allie. I love it. I know you will deal with the low-hanging fruit and be just as successful. Many blessings to you and your platform. I heard her comment, liked it, and never said nothing. Okay. The next person came when they said something about Bishop. All of this time, I'm gonna read my comments and my responses. Because I actually defended Bishop. I felt like I was going to answer professionally without letting people know we were pissed or that he was pissed, because when you let a troll, if you don't, they're going to always troll you. Okay. So I called myself trying to make sure that we handle it, because some of the comments I felt like were constructive criticism. It might have been good. And they were true. Not just the Bishop, to me too. And I said that, right? When the lady said that, she don't believe him, and she got just as many questions about him, I said, thank you for your feedback. Never said nothing else. She said, you said, how many detectives do you know? Then you came back again and said, we sure appreciate your input.
Mm-hmm.
Do you investigate do your investigative homework? You'll find I'm the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Then you turned around again and said, hold on, where is it at? Hold on 1 second. I got it right here. I gotta stroll and get to it. That's why I'm up here and you not,
mm-hmm.
and maybe you should find something else to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I'm still trying to figure out how you had the dream or however you got
said,
this.
well, Bishop is here. You, in all caps, however, are not in all caps.
Mm-hmm.
So you might want to either find something else to watch or fall in line, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was your response to the person.
He know what he typed with his sass ass. Mm-hmm. 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 He just sitting there sassy, Mr. Brown looking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm still trying. How did we get to she gonna have to sacrifice me to move up with Marcus, and I gave her what she wanted?
Because I'm after Marcus.
What does that have to do with anything? Now it changed. It was because he said she was gonna scale up, and he had a prophecy that he was gonna have to choose. But now is he after Marcus? But why is he after Marcus though? That nigga don't care about you making videos about him. You're nobody.
Or me.
Because I'm your co-host. I was your co-host.
Yeah, to about a couple weeks ago, I considered a mentor. I still ain't got nothing here to say with him. Do I look at him the same? No. But Truth hurts, hates him. Hell, what the hell? That ain't got nothing to do with my relationship with him. It's content. It's what the fuck we do. If you go at him, you go at him. Her relationship with him ain't that. He understands. It's the business. He sat on the panel with you that night. He get it.
And then for somebody to go and say we had two separate agendas, or
we did.
Somebody was what was the comment? Because I did go back and listen to it.
She didn't expect Marcus to pop up on the live. It was a happenstance.
Using somebody for gain. That was the context of what was said. I was using somebody for gain. What the fuck did I gain?
Who was using? Who said that?
What did I gain? If you say the subscribers that I had that came here left when I
who said
what
that?
did I gain?
Who said that?
You said that.
When did I say that?
He just jumping all over the place now to take the heat off his ass.
I was trying to use you for gain or profit or something. I can't think of the exact words. I got to go back to the live.
Yeah, I need to hear
but
that.
It was definitely said.
I need to hear that because I definitely didn't say that regarding you. You had a channel before. I came to your channel. So what? That makes absolutely.
But it was said. It was said.
Wasn't said by me.
Yeah. Everything I said, you said. That's why I've showed it. I got to go back and find that live. I didn't pull that one, but I pull it up.
I know I didn't
pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Not you finna go into the clip again. Damn, how many bullets you gonna shoot at that OG?
I am listening. At this point, I really don't feel like any of it matters because even when you show it, it's like
Bishop, man, just say you fucked up. You just say you fucked up, bro. This can be all so simple. Just say I fucked up.
Bro, you days late, brother. You coming with this bullshit days late.
Fuck days late. Y'all on the panel together now.
You slow down, sir. I've already done
on a panel together now.
Me. All he got to do is say, I didn't hear nothing. I ain't see nothing. That's all he got to say.
Nah, that's not me, sir.
I jumped the gun. We know backpedaling is what you do. And you like, nigga, you will lie too. Right. I promise. Right. That woman played you saying the comment, and you said, I ain't say that. I said Mike. No,
I did say Mike. I did say Mike. Because it's not proven that she has a traumatic brain injury. So I said Mike. I don't know that she had a traumatic brain injury.
Play that clip again, Allie. You played it once already. I was wrong, but he still brought it up. I was dead wrong. I got the wording wrong. That's what I argued him with then, the wording. But he still understood the point of he brought it up, saying we talked about this and this is why I have empathy for her. But my whole point was, nigga, you a lie quick. That's what we know about you. You're a lie quick. I got 2 clips now. Now I'm adding to the goddamn clip. Shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna have no more limbs if she keeps shooting. But that's that. See, now when she play this clip here, I'm gonna just say use the damn lie. Now I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're gonna double down and say, no, I said Mike. So
let her play the clip, bro. I'm getting tired.
And she is, and I'm gonna say use the goddamn lie, sir.
That's your opinion, sir, and that's
now it's not an opinion when she play it and it's gonna say it, nigga. It's fact. You's a goddamn liar.
Okay, well let her play it then, sir.
You was up here when she played it the first time.
Let her play it, sir. Because I know I said Mike.
We waiting on Allie to play the clip. Let me add the thing to the stage and add my baby clothes.
Which one you want me to play again? I'm sorry.
The one where he said that
washing my truck
and him were having backstage conversations and seeing later got a brain injury. That's why he don't talk about it. He said maybe y'all had maybe.
I said
I'ma still say I was wrong, even though there's 2 instances where he brought it up. He brought it up initially, and then he read somebody's comment and he reiterated. She went to the second part, his second mentioning of it, not the first one. Cause remember, and when she played the first one, I was like, "What'd he say?" And she was like, and I was like, "No, but what did he say that you told him?" And she was like, "That she got a brain injury." So it's 2 parts. She went to the second part. I really wish I had the first part now, so I could just still did it. But still, I say I was wrong on the second time he said it. He got a brain injury. She might
Allie,
have
Allie confirmed no traumatic brain injury.
But it's not because she was such a great influence in my life. She hear me cussing, well, that's about it. But no, I don't cuss around my mother. My mother doesn't curse. I've heard my mother say, she said shit one time when I was driving 200 miles per hour in a fucking Camry high off crack trying to kill both of us. Once I try to help you and you disrespect me, it's up. I like you. Oh, you a female. You a female. The animal. No, don't say animal. DMR, die. Fuck, I can't see. I'm sorry, man. Please don't hold it against me. It's stuck. I feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her daughters because they got to sit there and watch that shit. They got to sit there and listen to that shit. It's Daima. Elementary school, Daima. Wow. Where you from? Call you D. She had oppositional defiance disorder and bipolar, etc. Stems from childhood trauma. Yeah, they got nothing to do with that fucking accident. That accident just exacerbated her evil. Yesterday, she talked about my legs. Wow.
That's hilarious.
No, I don't know she went live, but I don't follow. Why she going live about me now? I don't get it. I haven't mentioned Sonny in at least a month and a half. I ain't even gonna watch that bullshit. Bishop, just a question. Do you cuss in front of your mom?
He said he didn't mention Sonny in at least a month and a half, but had talked about her the day before.
I do not. And if I do it very low because she's partially deaf now anyway. But no.
Yeah,
who's the person who asked, do he cuss in front of his mom?
No, I don't know if she will live and just etc.
That was the first time in a month.
Daima. I don't feel sorry for her. She reading her Bible. I ended up cashing it in. She can talk about all she wants, and her stumps have tumors removed from it. But all she do is beg and cuss people out. Yeah. So she suffered from bipolar, and she probably has a traumatic brain injury. Allie helped me to realize. I mean,
say that again.
Oh, you threw her under the bus, didn't you?
Yeah. So she suffered from bipolar, and she probably has a traumatic brain injury. Allie helped me to realize.
Maybe not might.
I mean, so do I. I don't know how much more.
I never said the woman had a traumatic brain injury, bro. I said probably.
Traumatic injury.
The thing was using reference behind
Allie helped me to realize.
That was the reference.
Fuck a reference, sir. What I said was probably.
So she suffers from bipolar.
But what you asked her was,
fuck what
you
that
asked Allie. No, sir. What you asked Allie was, you said, Allie, how is you saying me and Bishop are working behind the scenes different than what I said on the video? On the video, you indicated that you and Allie was talking about if this woman had a brain issue or not, and that's why you feel empathy for her.
No, that's what you inferred.
No,
I never said none of that shit.
It was just saying exactly like that.
But you know what? You
straight up asked
you know what?
Allie,
You know
how
what?
was that different?
You know what?
And I said, I can answer that question, Allie.
I'm done, bro.
I think you need to make a short of it. Let it replay a couple of times.
Like you don't remember shit that happened 15 minutes ago.
Done, bro. You ever had your fucking head up?
You are. Because you act like you don't remember what happened 15 minutes ago.
Sir, have you ever had your head opened up?
I don't give a fuck about all that.
Head opened up, yes or no?
No.
Well, then you're not qualified to
I've
talk
never
about.
smoked
Well,
crack
then you're
neither,
not qualified to talk
I've
about.
never smoked crack neither. That's probably why you had to get your head cut open, because you was running around this motherfucker smoking crack. At what age were you smoking crack? You look like you're still hitting the pipe now. What age was you smoking? Was you smoking when you in the police academy, nigga? Was you smoking when you ran into the towers? Was you smoking when you was getting your psychology degree? When was you smoking the pipe, nigga?
I did all of that. Check my videos. I got videos on it.
Nigga, I'm definitely running you because you emailed me, sir. I'm pulling your motherfucking background because you seem like an habitual liar to me.
Do that. That's what you need to do.
I'm telling you I'm going to do it. Have I bagged down from anything I done said to you, nigga? I sent you the link. And when I told Alex, I sent him the link because I'm going to keep talking about him. That's the type nigga I am, nigga. I wanted you to be here. I ain't bagged down, nigga. I done told you to your face several times. I think you a lying, clout-chasing motherfucker. But I ain't mad at clout-chasing. We supposed to do that. But you didn't let the thing get to your head. You didn't set up Ali panel and seen a couple hundred people in the chat and you think you famous, nigga. You ain't. Nigga, you had 3 people watching you probably.
I'm wondering
what. You probably had 3 people watching you and Ali was one of them, so now you got 2.
I'm wondering, what?
I don't want to hear that shit. It's over with, sir. Show over. Thank you, Ali.
At the end,
you ain't lose nothing, Ali. Raise up. Raise up if he having prophecies and shit.
At the end of the day, none of your opinions.
He didn't get no prophecy that that woman was gonna cuss him out if he called because he got her number out the chat. He ain't get no prophecy about that. He ain't get no prophecy about getting diabetes and shit of that nature. He ain't get no prophecy about having his brain cut open and shit. But he do get a prophecy that, oh shit, Mark is up here. She got some attention. She gonna leave me. Don't think he good enough. That's a personal problem, sir. To the next episode, channel, big boy, we out. Nigga, talk behind stuff. Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.